Okay. You're live. Okay. Let's just wait for Twitch out, and then we'll be good. There goes Twitch out. And now I can put these back in my ears. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going to take my jacket off. I usually end up sweating a little when I'm locked into the position I'm in here. So, take this off. Should sweat less. There we go. All right. We will get started in about a minute and a half. Minute and a half. I've been sitting here fiddle farting around for, you know, a minute or two already, so 4:31 we'll start. Where'd that come from? Very interessante. It's 4:31. Let me just double check Twitch to make sure it's working this time, unlike last time. Lose the first 10 damn minutes. Need to test real quick. I can hear the game. Okay, now I can hear me. Good. Very good, very good. All right, here we go. Back. There we go. Gotta get that armrest. Most important thing of all of my tools. You know what? This place is actually kind of nice. Cabin out in the woods in a snowy field. I've got my own hill if I want to go snowboarding all the way down there. If wasn't for the fact that there was a giant fuck-off dragon living not too far away from here, I don't know if I'd ever leave. But naturally, there's no sleep, there's no rest for the wicked. We gotta go save the world first before I can retire to some idyllic scenery like this. And probably the snow's gonna be gone when the ice dragon gets murdered, so... yeah... I guess I'd rather save the world. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Gothic 2, Night of the Raven, the stream edition. Last time, we made it back to the Valley of Mines after powering up the Eye of Innos, even though the only thing it does is let me talk to dragons. And we now are murdering them systematically, one by one, and we have 3 to go. And today, we're going to start by going this way to take on the Ice Dragon. Now, I have seen where the Ice Dragon is in here because I decided off-screen to lab a little bit how one-on-one fights with dragons go. Spoiler alert, they're pretty bad. But we'll see how it goes in a minute. In the process, though, I learned a new technique with these guys. You just interrupt them when they're doing their forward charge attack, and they just kind of say, yo, man, what the hell? And then they die. So that's kind of nice. Hey, Amarella, how's it going? Constantino, I'm not sure if I said that name correctly. Are you playing without... I don't know what Ret 2.0 AB is, so I'm probably not playing with it. And hello, Constantino. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, where Gothic 2 continues to eat my inputs, even when I don't want it to. It's okay, though. We're fine. We're fine. Doing good? That's good. I'm doing pretty good. Myself. Getting ready to kill me an ice dragon. Man, the new camp is definitely seen some better days here. They buried my favorite tavern! Actually, it's not my favorite tavern. We did go there a few times during the first game, but I wasn't a new camp member in the first game, so I can't really say that it was my favorite tavern. Probably my favorite tavern was wherever they were smoking swampweed in the first game, considering what camp I was a part of. Why would he play Ret? Hey, Garrick, how's it going? Is Ret returning? Because I don't know if We've established before that this is sort of just a vanilla playthrough, so that's why I'm not playing anything with mods yet. I also found something else interesting out off-screen when I was labbing a little bit with the... Okay, it's doing that thing again. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I learned something else off-screen, which is this fancy crossbow that's attached to my back. Apparently the only crossbow bolts it can shoot are the magic corals. So I have 615 other bolts that it cannot shoot. It can only shoot magic crossbow bolts. Why? Who knows? I have no clue, but apparently that's a design choice. I disagree with it, but hey, I'm not a game designer, so I can't really say one way or the other. Like Gothic and players, no reason to play trash on stream. Better to play vanilla. I can't speak on returning's quality, so... But, yeah, I figured... I kind of agree with Garrick in the sense that a vanilla playthrough of the game first is better, because then I get to get a feel for the game itself first before I move on to modding it up. There are some games where there's an exception to that, and I'll be completely honest and mindful about those, but... yeah, it's only certain games where I feel that way. Like XCOM was one of them. So, and there's a couple of others, and this one is one of them. So, I've angered the village of wolves. Something tells me a village of wolves wouldn't really work too well, personally. Just saying. Where are you going, pup? You look like you're stuck. Would you like some help with that? There we go. Poor pup got stuck on a pillar. Oh, we gotta follow. Constantino, again, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thank you for following. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you like Gothic and its players. I am having a good time with it so far, so... I'm glad that you can enjoy what I am doing. How about we eat a little bit of this? Just to top off. Probably get drunk while we're at it too. Drink some gin. Because I only used a little bit of my MP, so might as well use up the slots. I'm sure gin would probably be kind of nice around here too, because it would probably keep me warmer than I would be otherwise. So. Okay. Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. No, not that lizard. That lizard. It's like a game of cat and mouse with these guys. Okay. Can I target, like, one that isn't off in Bufu, Egypt, please? Like, not that one. Well, we leveled up again, so that's kind of nice. And with that level up, my build is basically complete. I can't actually put any more points in a crossbow right now because I don't think there are any trainers that go above 60%, and I'm not going above 60% until I can get it to 64, so... But we do have the 20 points we need now to learn strength potions, so that's a good thing. And that's what we're going to go do once we're done here. So, like Gothic, and you like that I'm playing. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. Stay as long as you like, sir or madam. Or those of unspecified genders. I don't know, so I can't judge. Not that I would anyway. But you know what I mean. Alright, pups, come on. Come over here and give me a big hug. I can use it some warmth while I'm standing here in the snow. I could also use your skins because they get me some good money, so. And last one before the dragon, so if he doesn't get stuck. I'm not a big fan of the terrain in this cave. You're gonna notice that as we go here, but I'm not a big fan of the terrain in this cave. Because it doesn't work. There's too many edges, and this game does not like edges very much, I'll tell you what. Okay, Ice Dragon time. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna start saving up here, because I haven't been using this stuff, so. Only 2 genders, cue the 3-month Twitch ban for hate speech. Hey man, you said it, not me. Alright. Dragon fight time. Here we go. He actually let me get pretty close to him, which is kind of nice.
Disturb my rest? Must I bury myself still further, just so you annoying little mites will finally leave me alone?
I mean,
you humans are curious creatures.
You could have buried yourself deeper so that there was only a human-sized doorway to get into this cave.
Ashes, thinking he is destined to be a hero, but that will soon be over. I shall personally see to it that none of you will rise again anytime soon.
Silence.
You should talk to your boss about that, Mr. Ice Dragon.
Which has been bestowed upon me. I order you to answer my questions.
Ask away then. Your knowledge will not help you.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But yeah, you should really talk to your boss about that then, because the only person who is raising anyone from the dead are the servants of Beliar, whom I seem to recall you happen to serve. So your argument doesn't really hold weight. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Finkrig, Lord of Ice and Snow, Guardian of the Congress, and ultimately your death.
I mean, you're probably right. I probably will die to you a few times. I am here by myself. Ledinol HD? I think that's how you pronounce that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hello! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lots of new Gothic viewers we've been getting in the past few streams. So you serve Beliar, right?
Which god do you serve? What accursed god could ever allow despicable creatures such as you to walk this earth?
I mean,
Do not trouble
Beliar.
yourself trying to understand the meaning of our gathering, little hero. Beliar has not only permitted us to be here, he has even commanded it. Inspired by his holy words, we shall not rest until his will is made deed.
What if I kill you, though? How can he, whatever. Who sent you here?
Whose orders do you follow? Who sent you here?
Besides
Our
Beliar.
future and well-being is controlled by the Master, with his word of power.
So Beliar.
Soon no one will be able to resist him. His
Unless you're
one
talking about the
arm
Sleeper
is
again, in which
far
case,
from the dead. The spirits of the night gather in joyful anticipation of his arrival. He will overcome you humans and rule the world. In his shadow, we are no more than accessories to his creative power. The Master will come to raise your afflicted bodies from the ashes and use them to reshape the fate of the world.
okay, but again, counterintuitive, because you just said, I'll make sure none of you rise again, and then you just turned around and said, my master's going to make all of you rise again. Now, granted, when we rise the second time, we'll be doing his bidding, but you're on faulty ground here, Mr. Ice Dragon, and I mean, I know that we're in the snow, so that automatically makes it faulty ground, but your logic is a little flawed, I think. Kill this shit. I will try. You trust in me, well, thank you. Before you ask, Mono will not play returning, he only plays quality stuff. I mean, if people suggested returning, I would like to play Gothic 3 first, before I start going back through the trilogy and doing anything else. But if people suggested returning and it got picked on the list, I guess I'd play it. Would I play it all the way through? It depends. It depends on how good, bad, or in between it is. I can't judge because I haven't played it, so. Anyway, let's take care of this.
The power of the eye is extinguished, and your time has run out.
He's not wrong! So, one-on-one with the Ice Dragon. Let's see how this goes. So fighting dragons one-on-one is, something. Because I can pretty much only damage him when he flies away, and that's when his regeneration happens. So, I'm just trying to prove a point here that I'm never going to kill him if I keep doing this. So eventually I'm gonna use a summon, basically. I'm just going to let you guys know. Is it going to be the demon? I sure hope not. I'd rather not use the demon here if I can afford not to. But there is a certain distance that you can stand where he just won't be able to hit you, but he'll always do the melee attack, so. Now, this is pretty much what happened when I was trying to lab the guy to figure out how one-on-one fights with these dragons would work. This is what ended up happening. He ended up just kind of going off on his own in his own little world, doing whatever the hell he felt like doing instead of standing there and fighting me like a man. But then again, I'm so strong at this point, I don't think anything could stand there and fight me like a man, so. You'd have to play Returning for 5 months. He stuffed all variation and quality mods into it. Ah, okay, so it's like the whole different spectrum of mods. What's with the graphics? It looks so strange. I noticed that he doesn't seem to have eyes, which is odd. I don't know why that is, but okay. I mean, you do you, Mr. Ice Dragon. You do you. Hi. Oh, good. Good. This is a good position to be in. Yeah, that's going to be a recurring trend that you're going to find here in a minute. So that's basically what one-on-one fights with dragons sort of end up being. Is that... Did I really not... No, hang on. I saved up here. That's why. I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's up here. I mean, I could probably kill him given enough time and patience, but do I want to kill him that way? No, not particularly. I do want to check on something, though. I meant to test something while I'm doing this. So we have golem summons, right? So I'm going to equip those. Because the golems seem to have halfway decent fire resistance out of all the summons. Like, the skeletons seem to die in about 2 hits from fire. I haven't tried a demon against a dragon yet, and I probably will at some point if the dragons are about as hard as the ice dragon. Although I've heard from Southie last time that this is the hardest dragon. And what I want to do is I want to drink a speed potion for effect. I want to get out of the menu. I want to awaken a golem. Back out from his targeting reticle so that the golem doesn't auto-target to him. Pop the golem, and then sprint up before the golem can get to him and engage his conversation and see what happens. Like, does the golem just attack him in the middle of the conversation? I think he stopped. Yeah, he stopped. He's sitting there waiting for me to go through the dialogue like a good boy. I just wanted to see what would happen, honestly, because if he did, like, just attack the golem, that is, I would have been laughing, and then I would have reloaded, because that would have been too much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the opposite side of the dragon here from the golem, because I want the golem to be able to damage him on the opposite side. If we are on opposite sides of him, it will be easier to damage the dragon and deal with his regen, so... Oh, get me out of there. Oh, well, okay, I guess I got... Oh my god! I guess I got out of there on my own. Yeah, the longer he flies away for, the more regen he gets, and that's not good. Okay, he killed my golem, which is upsetting, but... He seems to have a large hitbox, though, when he flies away, which is interesting. No, not like that, okay. But that's the basic plan, is summon a golem, well, use a speed potion, summon a golem, and then kind of get on opposite sides of him so that I can kind of kite him a little bit. So that's my plan. Is it going to work? I don't know, but we're going to find out. He let me get really close this time, which is upsetting because usually he doesn't let me get this close.
The power.
Okay, well that's a problem. Ow. And I was gonna say, and I'm gonna die for it, but okay. Just wait for him to grab the aggro. There we go. He's really trying to keep me away from him as best he can. Oh great, his hitbox is broken. These dragons, man. These dragons are really weird. Like, I'm trying to understand what the developers were thinking when they put all these hills and stuff in here where the dragon could get stuck. Because, like... enemies in this game don't interact well with the environment. So, like... what was the thought process? That's all I want to know. Like, who thought it would be a good idea to stick a dragon in a cave with a bunch of hills where if he moves slightly up or down a hill, his hitbox gets completely fucked and I can't hit him. So, like were they all stoned when they made the dragons, when they designed them? That's what I want to know. Okay, go to work, Golem. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. Where's this hitbox? Oh, I'm dead. Nope, never mind. Good. Guess I landed okay. So is this hitbox in his tail? Wait, we might be okay. If I can hit him again. I appear to be underneath him. Well, that was going well, only because I glitched him, but it was going well. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, right, speed potion, duh. There we go. Now let's try this again. And I could probably just use Fire Rain and murder him. He might be weak to it, maybe. I don't know. He is an ice dragon. I would imagine he's weak to fire, but... I don't know. It's kind of an AoE spell, so I'm sort of like, about using it, you know? Ouch. Okay. I was gonna say, can I move? Not like that, but okay. Stay on his tail. Stay on his tail, and we'll be good. See, because if I don't stay on his tail, that happens, so... I got a lot of damage off right there, so I was kind of like, oh, okay. This might work halfway decent. Is he still... No, he's regenning. Okay, well, this is a bust. This is a bust if I've ever seen one. Basically, I have to kill him before my golem dies, or I'm also screwed. I'm surprised I lived there. This is really hard with melee. I'm just gonna say that. Try the demon, maybe? Yeah, I could use the demon. I'm trying to save the demon, because if this guy's this difficult, like, what if there's a dragon that you have to fight later in the game, you know what I mean? Like, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's coming up later in the game, so I'm trying to save my best resources for then. And that might be a bad idea, but like, I'm basically saving it to say, okay, if there's an enemy that's really, really hard that I simply cannot beat, I'm just gonna use the demon on it. But I don't know. I think this is doable. I might need to summon 2 golems, honestly.
The power of the...
Okay, let's wait and see if he flies away here. Come fly with me! Thinks he's Frank Sinatra. You need to slow your roll, Mr. Dragon. Ice Dragon's one of the... Well, I know that part. I think I was told by Salvi last time, hey, the Ice Dragon's probably the hardest dragon, so you might want to do some stuff there. But the trouble is that if this guy is this hard in Chapter 4, what am I going to fight later in the game? You know, like, do I have to concern myself with that? I mean, I can probably kill him now because he appears to have glitched himself into a building. If I can ever find his hitbox. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where his hitbox is. I thought his tail was his hitbox, but apparently not. Okay. That works. I'm gonna take that. It doesn't seem like there's an easy way to kill this guy without using a summon, using Fire Rain, or glitching him. And I don't like that one bit, but I guess it works. Hi. I wanted an epic one-on-one showdown, man. I wanted to be like, you know, fighting him like I'm playing frickin' Skyrim, fighting some crazy dragon in that game, but apparently it's not meant to be. And not vanilla Skyrim either, like Deadly Dragon Skyrim, where every fight with a dragon is a struggle. Not like another NPC can kill... Dragon egg? Holy shit. I'm taking their babies! Yeah, I don't know. I think I wanted more out of these dragon fights than I could get. I have to remember, this is an older... Ooh, a stone tablet. This is an older game, so the programming might not be there for epic boss fights. At least not with the engine they were using. I don't know. Developers really didn't want to do dragons in this game, but they couldn't come up with something more original than the sleeper, but the deadline was getting closer and closer. I see. That's a shame. If they had more time, I feel like they could have come up with something pretty interesting. So, did I loot him? I think I did. Let me see if I have the heart. I do have the heart. Here's the heart right here. So, yep, I looted him. The egg is warm, and there's a scratching noise on the inside. Oh, dragon baby. Is he going to hatch? I will take him home with me. I will name him Spyro. Okay, we're done here. That takes care of that. I think there's a treasure chest up here, if I remember right. I don't think there's anything good in it, but I think there is a treasure chest up here. There's also an ice golem around here somewhere, so I gotta be a little careful he don't freeze me. You know what I should do? I need to save before I do any more with this. There we go. Yeah, there's the ice golem right there. Okay, be very, very quiet while we woot this. The game's director literally said the dragons were shit. Oh my god. That bad, huh? Ha! Got it. More gin, fried meat, a sword, some lockpicks, and some gold. Nice. German kid, sorry for your bad English. No, you're fine there, late and all. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm more concerned about that. But your English is fine. I know what you mean. Don't concern yourself. There might be something up here. I'm looking at this thing, and there might be something, like, straight up, but I don't know if I can reach it. Maybe I can reach here? Yep, here we go. Let's see if there's anything... Oop, nope, not that way. Anything fancy in here. Let's see. How would I do that? I could go like this. Maybe. And then like... Nope. Okay. Let me reposition just a little. I don't want to jump forward. That's my thing. And it's jumping me forward because I'm not up against a wall. I don't know. It looks like there could be something up there. I guess I'm not that concerned. I've got everything I need at this point to beat the game, so I guess I'm not that concerned. Well, anyway, 2 dragons down, 2 to go. And before we go after, there's a treasure chest up there that I can see directly to the right of my map, though. I might want to go get that. So the next dragon, I think, this is, again, going according to what I think might be, is south of the old castle, over by that red and black rock down there. But before we do that, we have one more thing to do in this area. We have to go see if we can find Korangar's amulet. He said it was over by the rock formation directly to the south along the cliffs of the new camp. So we're going to go look there and see if we can find his amulet for him before we teleport back to the castle and go from there. So, might still be able to get up there. I just need to hit it in the right spot, I think. Maybe from here? Nope. Hold on. Let me do this. Maybe. Maybe. Well, you know, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Lots of new followers from the Gothic streams lately as well. It's nice. I like it. Thank you. There's got to be a way up here. I saw a treasure chest, so there's got to be something there, yeah? Well, I mean, I guess it's not, again, it's not that important. I have everything I need as it is, so. Alright. Well, off we go. So we'll go find Korangar's amulet. We'll teleport back to the... Actually, before we teleport back to the castle, I might... Oh, lizard men. I must have missed those guys on my way in. I might go back now that I have enough learning points to learn how to make elixirs of strength, and I might just learn those from Constantino back in town before we move on. So, That way my build will be completely complete. Oh, there's 4 of them? Holy crap, that's a lot. Alright, well, come on. Oh, there's another ice golem too. Great. Alright, so. Okay. I can't see! There we go. Wow, they did a lot of damage there, surprisingly. Oh well. What can I use to heal myself? I could use just the heal medium wounds. I have 5 of them left. I might as well. So. There we go.
Oh, for dinner? Okay.
Why don't we use fire nettle as well? And then, I'll just heal the rest this way. I think there's one more needed. Yep, there we go. Jimmy, you freaking lunatic. What, taking on so many lizard men at once there, Rockin' Fun? Is that what you're saying I'm a freaking lunatic about? I mean, it's possible. But, it could always be something else as well. Nope. I anticipated the frame skip there. Did you see that shit? Just call me Mr. Miyagi while I'm at it. Okay, I think there's some dragon snappers up here. So. Oh, I forgot to send notification on the server. You are correct. You are absolutely right. Hang on. Thank you for reminding me. Let me go send it. I thought I typed it. Maybe I did, and I just didn't type it on there. Whoops. And get the link. OCHR autofill. Thank you, autofill. There we go. Now it's on there. Thank you for reminding me. It must have totally slipped my mind. Honestly, I totally forgot. I'm gonna save here. I mean, dragon snappers by themselves aren't too bad anymore, but I don't want it to attract its friends. I would prefer. So. There we go. And I think if I remember, ooh, there's a potion here. If I remember right, there's 3 of them up here. But we learned that technique from Garrick for kiting them, or not kiting them, drawing them one at a time last time. So if they're still here, oh, that's why, because I'm not high enough up on the hill yet. They're over there. Okay. Let's just hope I don't fall off the mountain trying to kill these things. That would be upsetting. Okay. Come on, then. Come away from your friends. There we go. Forgot it all after seeing those smoking sexy style pics in the memes. Yeah, probably. I was probably so overwhelmed by them, I lost all concept of what I normally do when I start these streams. I wonder if 5 backsteps is enough. Yeah, seems like it. Okay. Watch there be like 6 more in the cave or something like that now. They just walk out when this one walks out. I saw the frame skip and I said, oh, I better stop attacking. That's not going to work out for me. Well, we already killed the ones in that cave and got the one in that cave and got the stone tablet out of there, so that's a good thing. Actually, thinking about it too, I still have, how many Destroy Undeads do I have? I still have 5 here. I don't remember if we came here off screen and I saw this, or if it was at a different point in time. Like, I might have done it on screen, I might have not. But there's undead over here that we're going to have to take care of. So they were here in Chapter 2. I went wandering around trying to figure out how to get this stone tablet, and I found out they were here in Chapter 2. So if I haven't shown it on screen, there's going to be undead up ahead on the path. Sorry for spoiling it like 10 seconds before it happens, but yeah, you know, that's how that's going to go. And I might use Destroy Undead since I have 5 scrolls of it. Might as well use what I got. Ha! I mean, these guys aren't too hard, but you know, got to use what I got while I got it. I'm not even gonna loot them. It's whatever their loot is. It's not worth it at this point. I have enough loot. There we go. How about we have a few potions? Chug just a couple. Okay, well, that was less than ideal, but we can fill out the gap with fried meat, so there we go. Any more skellies want to say hello? Oh, there's a boar. I'll fight him just for his skin. Seems like a strange reason to fight a boar, but usually you only take what you need, but apparently I'm taking what I want instead. So. Almost done with Corpse Party completionism, and not feeling too good with it. Uh-oh. So what's the problem there, Rockin' Fun? Oh, is that Korangar? Did he actually wander out here? He did. Nice. Tono747, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Hey there, saw your first Gothic vids, was about to continue, but live is probably even better, though you skipped some episodes. That's okay, Tono. You can probably catch up on what we were doing. If there's any point where you are unsure of how the story went, just ask and I will be sure to fill in the gaps for you. But welcome. Thank you for joining us. Korangar, is there something wrong? I mean, yes, you don't have your amulet yet, right?
That? Never in my life have I heard such a dreadful noise.
It's just a bunch of buzzards, man. That's the problem.
The whole area here stinks of death and destruction.
Oh.
The putrid creatures guard the rocky entrance to the crypt in front of us.
Oh, you mean the... okay.
Ghastly is concealing
the
itself in
skeletons,
there
probably.
And sending its henchmen to the surface of this world. I am almost certain that my amulet was lost somewhere here.
Knowing our luck, it's going to be directly behind all the spooky, scary skeletons. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's almost Halloween, so we had to have some spooky and scary happen. Have you talked to the dragon hunters in your interim here?
Have you talked to the dragon hunters?
Yes, but I had expected a fellowship like the one we had in the swamp camp. The boys are nothing but a wild, motley collection of idiots. It's not for me.
Oh boy. Yeah, you know, I'm laughing because it's funny, but I'm also laughing because it's kind of true. Just say all this proved your point about the game having no happy ending at all. Well, I mean, it does have the word corpse in the title, Rockin' Fun. I know it also has the word party, but usually games with the word corpse in their title, probably you're not going to have a very good time. So, the bad or game over ones are way worse, holy shit. Oh, are those the ones that you have left then? Oh boy. So what's hiding in the cave?
What's hiding in the cave in the rocks?
Something will not let me get close to the entrance. It is guarded by a magical creature. I have seen it at night, searching the area. A disgusting thing. It glides back and forth between the trees, and you get the impression that it sucks up all life in its surroundings like a sponge.
Some kind of necromantic harpy, it sounds like. Oh boy. Did you talk to Silvio? I haven't seen Silvio since, probably since we were last time we were at the mercenary camp. Like, not in Chapter 4, obviously, but like when we were at Onar's farm in Chapter 3. I haven't seen Silvio since that time we talked to Bulko. They said he came here, but I haven't seen him, honestly. So, I mean, he's either dead or he's around here somewhere. Either way, I'm actually okay with both, to be honest with you. Because if Bulko was a jackass, then Silvio being his boss has to therefore be more of a jackass, right? So Like, that's how the hierarchy works. So, I don't know. Hey, Southie, how's it going? Yes, we killed the ice dragon, although it was a bit of a glitchy fight. He got stuck in between the ice wall and the ice floor, and I got on one side of him, and the golem that I summoned got on the other side of him, and we beat him to death with with his bare hands and my sword, so. Should meet Silvio close to the entrance to the new camp at the fireplace. I might be able to do that after we're done with Korangar here. The only reason why I'd want to meet him, though, is to murder him, so I hope you know if we find him, I'm going to kill him. So... That's just because, again, if he's someone who has Bolko as a subordinate, he needs to die. Because nobody has Bolko as a subordinate and is a nice person. So, anyway, Korangar, let's go find your amulet together.
Let's go together.
I shall try it, but be careful.
Did you pick up the note from the collapsed house? No, I did not. I did not check around the collapsed house. I came straight up to the cliffs here after I killed the ice dragon. So, because I knew where we had to go here with Korangar, and I was like, well, that's the next section that I'm going to go. So, I was like, what is that down there? It looked like a shadow beast for a second, but no, it's just a... Oh, now I hear the sound you're talking about. Okay. Are you going to go all the way in? I'm getting my sword out just in case. Okay, skeletons. Yeah, I was going to say, I know there's a mage around here somewhere, so I'm going to go take care of him first. No, mage. Mage, kill the mage first. There. Now. Okay, good teamwork.
So much for you, filthy beast.
Good teamwork. Thanks, Korangar. That works.
Only death and destruction. I must get out of here.
Okay. Sure. Apparently he was not very happy to be in here. I can't say I blame him considering what was in here, so... Well, there's an alchemist bench here. We can power up the Eye of Innos while we're here. One less stop I have to make. There we go. I forget who was here in the first game. Was it Milton? Somebody lived here in the first game, and I don't recall who it was. Elixir Spirit. Ooh, maximum mana bonus. That's nice. Angar's magic okay, so here's his amulet. Got it. Alright. Oh, a treasure chest. Hold on. What did I pick up? A skeleton bone, maybe? Let's see.
D.
Alex, thank you for resubscribing. You have become quadrichromatic, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This crossbow's having a party. Yeah, it is. It's not going to be having a party for very long. I've only got like 5 crossbow bolts left for it, so... It is having the day of its life, yeah. Not important anyway, just a message from Satyrus talking about them having to evacuate from the new camp. No one lived here, but you went here with... Oh, you went here with Milton in the first game. Okay. That's why I remember that. Okay, 5 gold. Great. Well, I'm glad I didn't break a lockpick on that, because I would have been upset. Yeah, not that upset. I have enough lockpicks as it is, so... Was that a... Oh, Rusty Two-Hander. It had 3 words, so I was like, oh, is that like, something I could use? A water bottle? No. No, 'tis not. Korangar? Hello. I have for you... a amulet. An amulet.
Amulet.
There you go.
Thank you. I thought I would never see it again.
So what makes it so special?
What makes it so special?
That you'd walk into death for
It's a
it.
gift.
I see.
Oh. Okay, I was expecting a greater explanation, but I mean, that's fair enough. What are you going to do now?
What are you planning to do now?
Get out of this accursed valley. Perhaps we shall meet again. Farewell.
Okay. Later, man. Alright, so we got to go see if Silvio's there. We'll go see him, and then after that, I'm going to teleport out of here. I'm going to teleport to the pass at the Valley of Mines, and we're going to go outside, back to Corinus. It's a long stop, I know, but we're going to go do that so I can make some fancier potions. So I can brew up all this dragon root that I've got lingering around in my inventory, so... So that's the plan, and then after that we are going to go from there. Stormbringer, 2-handed weapon, 150 damage, 150 strength. Okay. Interesting. Not going to use it, but interesting nonetheless. So Silvio's down there, huh? Okay, like down in the inside the valley here. All right, let's go check it out. And you know, Alex, in my excitement to talk about your resubscription, I'm not sure if I said hello. So hello, Alex. How you doing? Do I live this? I'm gonna find out. Geronimo! Yes, I do live this. Sweet. That's not how water works, but okay. like don't jump into water from 80 feet up there, folks. It's not a fun time. just take my word for it. It's not a fun time. All right, so apparently, oh, there's a troll and some lizard men here. That's interesting. Huh. Not sure either that's fine. You've been following your live streams on YouTube and the last one on stream, the entire stream, loving it. Nice. Good, Alex. Glad to hear you're caught up. That is good. Let's fight some ice wolves. There we go. Too fast for you, coppers. Do I like Gothic 2? Yeah. Yeah, so far I've enjoyed it. I don't know, though. I honestly, and I'm going to talk more about why this is when I get to the credits. So if you guys are only here for the Gothic streams, you may not know. Usually during the credits of a video game, I monologue a little bit about, what I thought about the game, good points, bad points, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to do it again for Gothic 2. But one of the points I'm going to bring up... Oh, there's goblins here. Hold on. One of the points I'm going to bring up when I monologue about it is that, honestly, I think I kind of liked Gothic 1 better. I have reasons for that. I don't want to get into them too much now because it'll ruin my monologue when I get to the monologue at the end of the thing. So we'll wait to monologue about that until later. When we actually get to it. I'll monologue when we get to the credits, but yeah, until that point, I think I like Gothic 1 a little better than this one, honestly. There's a reason for it. Did we go in this cave yet? I don't know. Who else subscribed to the idea of water negating fall damage as a kid? I did. I will freely admit to that fact that I did. Then I saw somebody jump off a cliff and break their legs by falling into water. Not in real life, thank God. In a video I watched, I forget when. I think I watched it in like a health class or something when I was in like middle school. And since then I've been like, oh dear God. I mean, I will still probably at some point in my life go jump like into a lake from high up, but it gives you pause. You know what I mean? It gives you pause. Which dragons have I killed so far? Swamp and ice. We have fire and whatever the fourth one is. If it's stone, then it's stone. Earth dragon, whatever it is. Those two are left. So after we're done talking to Silvio, I'm going to go see if I can make those elixirs of strength, and then we're going to come back and go take on those two. So. Was that English? I hear an orc. Hi. No, you. Oh my God, I leveled up again. What the shit? Apparently the dragon, it makes sense though, because the dragon gave me like, what, 6,000 experience for killing him? So, like, yeah. I killed the toughest dragon so far. And it only took a single, summon golem scroll, so that's nice. I probably got away with murder there, but that's okay. I'm fine with getting away with murder. Oh, Mr. Troll, did you eat Silvio? Because if you did, I'm going to leave you alone because you're a boss. Where are you going, son? Where are you going, son? Trying to juke me? I'll juke you instead. Alright, let's go see if Silvio's around here somewhere. More meadow knotweed, I could use that, actually. That will help with my potion making. I'm probably, off screen after this episode, but before the next one, I'm going to make all of those pure life energy potions that I was talking about making in the past. So, yeah, so next time we come back, I'll probably have, like, what, 40, 50 pure life energy potions, something like that. So, it's a good strategy for trolls, but you're powerful enough so you don't need to use it. I kind of figured that the strategy that I just used there is the one that I sort of figured out way back earlier in the game. I think I was strong enough for trolls at that point in the game too, but it's just you dodge a little bit later than you would normally when an enemy lunges at you, because their fist doesn't become a hitbox until a little bit late in that animation. So I just dodge a little later than usual, and it works. So. And I don't have access to a shrink monster spell or scroll to kill them with anymore. Not that I'd need it now, but, you know. Off subject, but would you consider doing another Yakuza game one of these days? Absolutely, yeah. Cole's already been... Cole is currently torn because the reason why he doesn't have his subscription or his suggestion up on my suggestions list yet is because he can't decide between whether he wants me to play Doom 2016 or Yakuza Kiwami next. It's going to be one or the other, I know that much. But yeah, I would love to do another Yakuza game. I really liked Yakuza 0 a lot, so I would be all about that. So, well, here's Volko. What's up, man?
What's the matter?
It's so damn cold here, man. I don't see why Silvio insisted on coming here of all places. There's plenty of other places around where there's something to be had.
I mean, would you rather be at the volcano where you're burning to death?
The ice dragon is dead. And now give me everything you have on you.
No way in hell.
Excuse me?
It's me who's going to be famous for slaying the ice dragon.
Are you out of your
small role in this
damn
matter
mind?
is over.
Are you out of your goddamn mind, Silvio? Okay, this is not what I was hoping for. Okay, so I have to kill Volko first, and then I have to kill Silvio. Got it. I need special preparations for this, because they've had this coming for a long time. Yeah, we'll put the... Well, wait, why is that on 8? Oh, because this is on 5, that's why. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, I have my scroll. Alright, let's talk to Volko again, do this. There we go.
The ice dragon. No, it's me. You're small.
I was gonna say, can I take out my sword, please? Alright, so. Oh, he doesn't get frozen. Well, that will make things infinitely harder. Alright.
I'll get you.
There we go. And fuck you, Volko. Eat my dick. Hey, a crossbow. And some bolts. Nice. Some ham. Snapper weed. You can keep those. I don't need those. And that. There we go. You can spare one of them. If you encountered him before you killed the dragon, he would ask you to get rid of the ice golems and wait for you to get to the entrance to the new camp and cover your back until you kill the dragon. Ah, okay. Why did I kill him straight away? He had something to tell me? I don't give a shit what Volko has to tell me. Volko's a jackass. He took an hour and a half worth of my stream content from me earlier in the game because I couldn't kill him back in Chapter 1 in order to get into the mercenary camp. Anything he can say, he can tell me when I meet him again in hell. Far as I'm concerned, fucking asshole. Had to be done. No other option. You'd kill him in the end anyway. Okay, well then, no major loss. No major loss then. I would have done it anyway, I just did it earlier, that's all. Okay, back here, because we are gonna go to the Harbor City. we need to go back to the Harbor City so I can talk to Constantino. So... why would you spare a jackass like Bulko? Like, he's just gonna come back and be an asshole to somebody else. He thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's better than me. He's not better than me. He can kiss my ass. Okay, back to the Harbor City. And back to 10 frames a second, apparently. Do I have any silver that I can sell while I'm here? I don't think so. I do have skins that I can sell while I'm here, so I should probably go see on about doing that. Ooh, I have more leather bags. Okay. No, it's not that big of a deal. If you decide to spare them, it's fine. I mean, I can understand if you actually like the NPCs in this game. I'm indifferent to most of the NPCs in this game that aren't NPCs that were my friends in Gothic 1, so... I guess I'm a little more bloodthirsty. I suppose. Okay, so... back to... we'll go see Bosper first. And then we will go to see Constantino. And then I'll probably just drop off a bunch of stuff with Hakon as well. And we'll go from there. I might actually go, when I go back to the castle in the Valley of Mines, though, I might actually go sleep, because I don't feel like using a potion to heal myself up.
There you are again.
I have skins for you there, Master.
Skins for you.
Wolfskin. That's good.
Kiwami handled the sub-stories way better, but mostly thanks to a certain new addition to the remake that you're not going to spoil.
What the hell is this skin?
I ripped the troll off.
I'll never get tired of him saying that.
That is worth a small fortune. Good work.
But yeah, I'd be down for it, Rockin'
When you have
Fun.
more.
I'd be down for that suggestion. So I know that the Yakuza series is long though. Like there's what the one that they just released the trailer for a month or so ago or something. It's like the 7th one in the series, isn't it? And then there's Dead Souls, I think, which is slightly different. And is it Judge Eyes or Judgment? I don't remember. But there's a lot of games in the Yakuza series. That's the point. And it's like there's a ton that you could do. Actually, Constantino. So remember the King Sorrel that I sold you earlier in the game? You have goblin berries now that I could buy. You don't have any dragon root though, do you? No. Yeah, the King Sorrel that I sold you. I may want that back because I'm gonna have access to. Well, maybe not. I'll hold off for now. Actually, on buying more because we might get more dragon root later, and so I'm kind of like, yeah, we might want it, but either way, we might not. He doesn't die anyway. It's purely player choice. If he's spared, he admits he's a jackass and would join the other dragon hunters. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well. So much for that.
Can you teach me?
I know a few.
Maybe if he wasn't an asshole earlier in the game, I would have turned the other cheek, but, yeah. Okay, Elixir of Strength.
Elixir of Strength. An excellent potion. You need the rare dragon root and King's Sorrow.
I know the Lord tells us to forgive people, but sometimes my vendettas get the better of me.
Nasty surprise.
Then again, I don't exactly follow the Lord too closely as it is, but that's not really something that you guys need to care about. So, brew special potions. Yep. I would like one and all of those, actually. Just give me a minute, Constantino. I hope I'm not up in your space here, man. Because I just need a brew. I need to make up a good brew. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. What does my cauldron say of the potions today? There we go. After you finish the game, make a troll save and kill every character in the game, or at least in town. That sounds like something petty that I would do. I don't know.
You are petty.
Thanks, Steve. Just chime in at the back. In the back. Yeah, you are petty. Thanks, Steve. I mean, he's right, but okay. Where's my potions for unlimited power? Elixir of Spirit, yes, please. Elixir of Strength, all of these. Yeah.
I donated to that fundraiser.
The tree one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, there's a plant a tree fundraiser going on. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was in...
It's all over YouTube.
It's
the number one trending video on YouTube.
It's
right
literally everywhere on YouTube right now, where they're planting like 20 million trees or something.
now.
So
2020.
yeah, so go donate to the... What's the site?
Teamtrees.org.
Go donate $1 to teamtrees.org so they can plant 20 million trees all over the world. It's a good cause.
Or however much you want.
Yeah. However much you'd like to donate. I'm going to go throw probably $5 or $10 their way. Yeah.
They partnered with the Arbor Day Foundation.
Oh, okay.
Which is the largest tree planting one in the world.
Man, I've heard of Christmas in July, but Arbor Day in October?
Yeah.
That's fine, though.
A bunch of people on YouTube partnered together. Like 600 YouTubers.
Oh, wow.
Partnered.
Well, it's a good cause, though.
It is a good cause. I told Mom about it already, too.
Nice.
So she's going to check it out when she
It would
gets
take
home.
10 minutes anyway, especially on your level. Yeah, you're probably right. Killing all the villagers and stuff wouldn't take too long. Oh, I have 13 points because I leveled up again. I'm like, what in the hell? I'll show you how to talk to him. Watch my speech 100. Listen, in Chapter 5, the whole town turns into Canthars. You need to do something about this. Say no more, Chief! I'm on it! Where's the highest concentration of people in this damn town? Probably right here.
Cut out this magic crap already.
Why did I kill Darren? He did so much for me earlier in the game. Anyway. That was fun. Okay. What happened? You were watching away for a sec. Oh, Garrick told me that the whole town turns into Canthars, so I used Fire Rain on the whole town. He's right, though. That is... If it's enough to get a laugh out of me, I literally will do it, so... Judgment for us, it's mostly a spin-off to the Yakuza series, especially the Yakuza 6, but it's an awesome one. They fix most of the issues you have with the combat system. Okay. Might have to try that one of these days, too. I don't know if it's in the U.S. yet, but we'll have to see. Hack-On, hello. Actually, before I sell this stuff to you, I have something I need to do here. So, the magic crossbow only shoots these 5 magic corals, and that means, despite its high damage, it's kind of useless to me. So, we're going to go buy a better crossbow, basically, is what we're going to go do. I don't remember if I have enough strength to get a different crossbow. I could just go raise my strength 1 point with a trainer or something, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure yet.
Show me your wares.
Let me just drop off a bunch of shit here with you. You know what? Actually, I can do this off screen. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll hold on to the magic crossbow for now, but I'm not going to use it anymore. It's... well, you know, I'll use it until I'm done with the 5 magic corals, but I'm going to get a different crossbow. That's the point. We're gonna go get a better one. One that isn't restricted on its ammo, basically. So I can use those other, 600 600 bolts I've got. So I'm not so picky about where I use my crossbow bolts, you know. Anyway, we've got our elixirs of strength now. I didn't check what my strength is now. I think it's 149. Yeah, 149. Awesome. I'm not sure, though. Are there any strength trainers that can train me above, at this point, like above 100, rather? I mean, I guess Torloff, maybe. I can go look. We can go look before we leave. That's probably a good idea. Before we leave. Let me go see if Torloff can train my strength 1 point, because I'll just raise it 1 point. Reason for it is there's a better crossbow than the one I was going to get at 150 strength. So, if I have to, I'll raise it 1 point. Where is Torloff anyway? Usually he's right here. Is he up here now? No, that's just the regular old mercenary.
Listen to the wrong people.
Okay. And Dead Souls is a weird one, and the frame rate is scarier than anything else in the game, and it's a really weird concept, but pretty fun. At least the first time Yakuza Heroes Mishima was playable, if you're not mistaken. Oh, nice. Not yet, Alex. I have killed Ice Dragon and the Swamp Dragon as of right now, so... Actually, Torloff might be off hunting dragons, so that might be why he's not here. Come to think of it. Where hell my strength trainer's at? Oh, well. Errol's the best trainer? Oh, okay. Errol's right here. I can go check with him. But yeah, we still have 2 dragons left to kill there, Alex, so we'll go work on that in just a moment. I just wanted to come back here so I can attain unlimited power by consuming those elixirs of strength that I made, so... Make sure to kill the orcs for the XP before you do the thing in the castle if you still want XP. I'm kind of okay on my EXP values right now, honestly. See, the thing with me in these sort of stat progression games is I kill things and do quests up to the point where my build is good. And my build is good. The only thing that I'm really going to raise after this point now is crossbow marksmanship, basically, my proficiency with crossbows. And it's not really a priority for me, so I don't know if I'm going to kill the orcs. And I was thinking about this too. When we're going after the dragons, the next 2 dragons, the stone dragon and the fire dragon there, or the earth dragon rather, excuse me. I keep saying stone for some reason. I don't know. Either way, when we go after them, I'm honestly probably just going to use some of the transformation scrolls that are in my inventory to skip past the enemies because I don't need the experience anymore, so just skip past them. We'll just fight the dragons. That's what this is all about anyway, so...
Hey, you...
I don't know if anybody's going to be happy with that decision, but that's what I would like to do. So. Torloff doesn't go for dragon hunting. Oh, okay, so he's probably around there somewhere, and I just didn't find him. Oh, well. Errol teaches up to 200. Good! Show me how I can hit harder.
How I can hit harder.
If you want to learn more, you'll need to train hard.
Oh, that's okay, Errol. I'm good with training hard. 5 LP? Sold. That's all I need. Strength +1. Get me to 150. We're good. I might get more strength elixirs later, too, to add to that. Why does the battle ending jingle always play when I leave his house? That's so weird. Anyway. Back we go. And good thing, too, because by the time we get back to the valley and I teleport to the castle, it's probably going to be nighttime, so... Better not time waste, although on the other hand it would be good because you get more out of the game, would last a bit longer. Killing things for XP that I'm never going to use or I'm going to use for something trivial doesn't mean I'm getting more out of the game for me. Like, if it was involved in more story or something like that, I'd be okay with it, but it's just a bunch of enemies that are in my way between me and what I actually care about at this point, my end goal, which is killing the dragons, obviously. So, I don't know. I'm not real hot for the idea, so I think we might just skip past them. I have those scrolls for a reason anyway, so I've mostly been using them to Metal Gear Solid my way through everything, so might as well make the most out of them. I think, anyway. I might go and kill a few things, though, just so I can use the rest of the magic quarrels that I have for this crossbow, so... Maybe we'll kill some things on our way out of the castle. Like, I can go kill a couple of orcs or something with it, and that would be fine. I might want to go sleep first before I do that, though. I'm looking a little under the weather right now. My HP's been at, what, 91 for about, oh, I don't know, a while. Too long. Too long, I think. Okay, so I need castle. Here we go. Viz Ace, hello. Viz 3 Ace, rather. Whichever one is the one that you'd like me to say. Let me know. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Finally, another Englishman play Gothic 2. That's rare these days. Yeah, I have my Gothic fans that are in the chat to thank for that one, because if it wasn't for the fact that Garrick suggested it and then a bunch of other people supported the idea, I never would have even known Gothic 1 existed. And I liked Gothic 1 quite a bit. So now we're playing Gothic 2 on the suggestion of other people. So, is good game. Is both good games. So, Engor,
Hey,
hello.
you.
I would like to buy something, sir.
Show me your wares.
I think you have it anyway. Yep, here it is. Dragon Hunter's Crossbow. 180 damage, 150 strength. It's 2,500, but it's worth it. So, we will grab it so that when the magic crossbow is out of charge, or rather out of bullets, we can sell it and use the normal bolts. So, how the heck are so many people you're following streaming at the moment when universe is this? Good question, Todd. I'm not sure. Maybe there's something in the air. Of course, if there was something in the air, we'd all be streaming, wouldn't we? All my friends are streaming. And hello, Todd. How you doing? Are these guys dragon hunters? Pharos and Jan. Wasn't Jan one of the blacksmiths? Apparently they changed careers here on me or something. Okay. Interesting. Let's save here. Let's have a chat with these gentlemen.
It was a really, really stupid idea to come here. I thought there was something to be had here. But there's nothing here but a few arrogant paladins and orcs.
I mean, yeah. And there's also the dragons, too.
You forgot about the dragons.
How could I forget? I'll tell you what, I'm a blacksmith, not a warrior.
Then why did
Look, I make weapons. The fighting I leave to others.
Then why did you decide to become a dragon hunter?
Standing behind an anvil.
Yeah.
The paladins here won't let me into the smithy. I can't make anything unless I want to wind up in the dungeon.
Why? Help you with what? Why won't they let you near a smithy? I really don't care about this guy.
I've got to be on my way.
Terrific. I can't leave the castle now, and I can't forge anything either. It can't go on like this forever.
So maybe I can pick that up later. I just wanted to see who these guys were, honestly. Apparently they had a quest for me. Oh well. Now what you call me? I'm doing great. Good. Very good. Finish French White 2. Now you're trying to translate German Black 2. Save you from your insanity, please. Oh my god, that sounds like a big undertaking, Todd. So.
It can't go on like this forever.
Also follow a lot of people, and 13 of those are streaming now. Holy hell. Yeah, there must really be something in the air then. We're all streaming. Isido 7. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't understand a word you're saying, but I'm glad you're here. What are you doing here in the castle?
What are you doing here in the castle?
I heard about the dragons and wanted to help fight them. Unfortunately, I lost my sword when I was sneaking past the orcs. Now I'm stuck here.
What, did your belt come
Without a
loose?
sword, I can't get out of here. And the swords I can buy here are the worst junk.
I mean, you could learn to use the crossbow on your back. What will you give me if I find you a good sword? Can I just give him any old sword? I have a few.
What will you give me if I find you a good sword?
Alas, I can't give you anything. I spent my last gold on the sword.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I mean, maybe I do have another sword for you. Hang on, before I do that, I want to see which sword it takes out of my inventory.
Maybe I've got another sword for you.
Or bastard sword. That's not the one that I have equipped, so...
That's a good blade. Really excellent work.
I made it myself.
Sure you want to give it to me just like that?
Sure. I'm not using it. Go for it.
Yes, take it.
Thanks. I owe you.
Nah, don't worry about it,
In
man.
return, I'll show you a couple of tricks that'll allow you to use your strength and dexterity better in combat.
Okay. Fair enough. How do I do that?
Show me how to improve my abilities.
Are you just a trainer now, or...?
A good fighter has to learn to transfer his abilities directly to his weapon.
Right. He is just a trainer now. Okay, that's fine. It's a little extra experience, I guess, so that's fine. Where do you come from? I know where Jan's from, but...
Where do you come from?
From the mainland. My people and I fled here.
Oh.
The situation there is getting worse. The orcs leave nothing but burned out villages behind. The king has lost control of his realm.
Well, considering, all that's happening here, I'm not really shocked that the orcs are taking control. Again, I thought from the first game they were just a tribal order of people, but apparently they're smarter than the average orc. So, where are your people now? Sure.
Where are your people now?
I left them. They thought they could take everything they wanted, even if it doesn't belong to them. Count me out.
They might be in jail now, then. What else do you know about the war?
What else do you know about the war?
The orcs are outside the capital. But whether it's fallen yet, I don't know. The last thing I heard was that the king is dead.
Wow, really?
But I don't believe that.
Very interesting. We don't hear enough about the mainland in this game, and it's interesting that they included an NPC to at least tell you, hey, yeah, the mainland situation is just as bad as here, if not worse. That's cool. I'm glad they include. It's kind of in a similar vein to how I felt about a lot of the quests in Yarkandar, though. Because a lot of the quests in Yarkandar, they were telling you, you know, here's how the world works, here's how you slowly got bits and pieces of the situation that happened with the ancestors in that part of in that valley. So being able to hear those snippets and chunks from some of the NPCs sometimes, like it, you know, most of them they're just like, oh, I have this petty problem that I need you to take care of. But hearing some of them kind of give you these chunks of information about the world at large, I think is nice. So, like, a lot of the NPCs are wrapped up in their own problems, and I get that. It's easy to get wrapped up in your own problems, especially when you're sitting in a castle surrounded by orcs, or, you know, the whole valley's getting accosted by dragons, that sort of thing. But sometimes it's nice to hear a perspective from somewhere else, you know? And so it was refreshing, I guess is what I'm saying. Auric, do you know where other dragons are besides the one you told me about?
I need more information about the dragons. I have this feeling that I didn't get to all the dragons yet.
Sorry,
Maybe
bang that a little hard.
Something.
Following the last attack by the dragons,
Ugh.
one of them is said to have disappeared near the volcano in the south.
Okay.
You should look for it there.
So it is a volcano. All right, interesting. So we got a volcano and that tower thing. So, okay, we know where the other two are then, so let's go work on that. You're back. All right, Southie. See you in a minute. We might be back to where we are going to be going shortly. I can't forget either, though. While we're heading south towards the volcano, I have to see if... they said Hoshpak is to the south of the thing, and there is that little hill by the path there. Like, if you go down that path below the castle, there's that hill directly above it on the map. So, I gotta check in there. Whoa. Nope, okay, that's why. Draw distance.
I'm no better off myself.
By the way, new guys, vote for Gothic 3 if you want to see it before 2025. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Gothic 3 is currently on my suggestions. Here's how the suggestions list works for anybody who isn't familiar. You can suggest a game that you want to see me play in the future. If a game gets 5 votes, it is locked in. Normally, I pick from one of them at random, and then I clear the list out. But if a game gets 5 votes, it's locked in on there, and I will play it in the near future. Currently, there's only one other game that's locked in on the suggestions list. So if 2 more people suggest Gothic 3, it will be locked in, and I'll be playing it within the next 6 months, give or take maybe like 1 month either way. If not, there's a chance that it might not be selected on the next round of selections, and then it may not happen for a while. So, Hoshpak's on the hill where this guy was sitting in front of a tree, and the Orkland was on the right. So I think we're talking about the same place then, yeah. So I'll check it out. Be right back for real now. Okay, Southie, see you in a minute. I think I already asked this visual and forgot the 3, right? Yes, Alex. Your suggestion, Garrick and Satan. The 3 of you have Gothic 3 as your suggestions right now. So you guys are good. It's just, we just need 2 other people to come to a consensus about Gothic 3 for it to get locked in. So once that happens, it'll be locked in, and you guys, like I said, you should see it happening earlier than a year from now, basically. So, Tono wants to put it on the list. Okay. I will add your name next to the others there, Tono, so we'll put Gothic 3 on the list for you. We need 1 more, and then it's locked in. So, who wants to be the lucky volunteer to put Gothic 3 on the locked-in list? Never played it, but nice to have a look on it. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'll help you have a look at it. This is a bad idea. This is a terrible idea. I'm not going to use my crossbow bolts on that. That's like 7 orcs and 3 wargs. Yikes. That's a bad idea. Back, by the way. Welcome back, Southie. And you say me. Okay, so that means that there are 5 votes for Gothic 3. So Gothic 3 is now locked in. So What you basically need to know then is when I say it's locked in, I mean on the next set of games, there's already a game locked in for the next set of games. So it won't be played next time, on the next round of games, that is. When I say a round of games, it's like 3 games per round. So, but on the round after that, I will play Gothic 3. So there you go. You will see it within, again, hopefully about 6 months. So we're thinking this hill, and it would make sense because there's a bunch of tents up there. I don't remember if I went to those tents on screen or off screen, but well, we're gonna go there on screen now. I might have like sprinted up here. No, I think I did that off screen actually. So, hell yeah! Oh God, run! Do I need to run? No, but I would prefer it so I can pull my sword out. There we go. Or just don't hit him. That's fine too. Yeah, I definitely didn't come up here because here's another meadow knotweed. Gotta make those potions sometime. Don't worry, we'll make them, just not yet, that's all. Have a little bit of gin, a little bit of water, a little bit of ham. And then we'll go. Hoshpack is there. Okay, cool. We will go find the man's himself then. And then we'll kill him. Do I have anything that I might want to... I have 75 of these. I could... Okay, I can't quite get them to 69, but I can come close. Alright, more crossbow action. Let's do this. Use them 4 bolts I've got left on something that isn't going to... Hoshpack outright murder me. I mean, the orcs probably will outright murder me. Don't get it twisted, but... Okay, there we go. Y'all come over here, so Hoshpack ain't shooting me while I'm trying to murder all of you. Sir, did I say that you could smack me in the back? I did not. Oh, there's Hoshpack up there, I think. You can kill the man himself. You don't need to find him. He's right in front of you. Yeah, that is true. That is fair. Okay, you and me, Hoshpack. Let's do this. I think. No, that's a shaman. Hoshpack is behind him, I think. Yeah, that's Hoshpack. There we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. Fireweed. He didn't even have anything good on him. What the hell? I mean, the orcs usually don't, admittedly, have very much good stuff on them, but... Anybody else want some? There's more than enough for everybody to have some. Unless there's like 20 orcs sitting in this one tent, in which case, abort mission. Abort mission! But I don't think so. No, apparently there's nobody else in here. Alright. Fair enough, my camp now. I claim this land in the name of Bezzy. I claim this planet in the name of Mars. Isn't it lovely? Alright, let's get this to 69. Nice. Let's get this to 69 if I can. Just for rockin' fun. Just for him. Nice. And now we just keep those until later. Pick up the weapons and sell them for money. I don't know, man. Look how much money I've got. They don't sell for that much. I mean, like, look. Its base value is like 20. Eh. I'm good on money. It's fine. Oh my god. I didn't see these guys up ahead of me a minute ago. There's like 3 of them. That's a lot. Whoa. Skip. Okay, somebody's doing a lot of damage here, and it's not me. Used to know a lot about the Gothic games. And then he took a magic bolt to the knee. Yeah, pretty much. Preparations for the final battle. I don't know, though. If 10,000 gold doesn't prep me for the final battle, I feel like that's going to be enough. Like, I'll be splitting hairs with a few extra gold there. It's not going to make that much of a difference, I don't think. So. And I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. It's fine if I am, though. Not a big deal. That's pretty much how I get, though. Like, once my builds are set in stone in most of these games with stat progression, like, if you watch my playthrough of Dark Souls 3, you might kind of understand where I'm coming from here. Because during my playthrough of Dark Souls 3, I kind of sped up a little bit when I was playing the final DLC, because my build was done. Like, I didn't have any plans to increase my stats anymore by the time I got to that, so I basically was just like, we're going to run past some enemies because I don't need the experience anymore. I don't need the weapons. I don't need any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna run past. It's fine. So I kind of am adopting a similar principle here, I guess. Is it the right way to play? Is it the wrong way to play? I don't know. But that's how we're going to do it. Oh, okay, that was my last magic coral. All right, well, time to unequip the bow, or the crossbow. Let's equip the better one. There we go. Oh, it even has the same model, just without all the glowy stuff. Okay. I guess I evicted my disco ball. He's going to need to find a new home. That's okay. I don't know why I'm saving so much. They're just wargs, you know. Like, what's the worst they can do? Bite me? I'll bite your legs off! I killed him in 2 hits now as well, so that's a thing. Alright, come on now, little wargy. That's not a word. Oh, there's more orcs. Okay. Fine. Shoot fireballs at me. Oh, that's not a spot that I can stand. Okay. And there's more orcs. Great. But yeah, like the wargs I will loot. Because they have skins that I can definitely turn in for more money than, you know, the paltry amounts of gold that the orcs will have in their inventory, so. Like, see, it's like 8 gold. That's not going to make a big difference. The orc weapons sell for like 1. Eh. Yeah, and that's what I'm figuring. If they're not that powerful, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. How many healing scrolls do I have left now? I have 3. I'm about to have 2. But that's fine. Might as well use them. That's what they're there for. We'll have potions for that soon anyway, so. Alright. More orcs. I'm just looking to get to the crossroads at this point to get to the volcano. Once I get there, I'm going to stop killing things and just use a scroll. So. My aim is horrible. There we go. We're almost there anyway. Just another orc up there, maybe another warg. No big deal. I, however, am getting very powerful because of how much stuff I have now, how much strength, how much raw charisma I have. No, it's not the raw charisma, it's just the amount of strength I have viciously murdering everything. 673, okay, I can use a little more. How about another piece of meat? There we go. Okay, I see another orc. Bring it on! My input didn't do so hot there, so. Oh, okay. Got another orc. Ha! There we go. That's a little better. Did I already play as all the other factions or no before this stream? This is my first playthrough of the game, so I have not played anything except for Mercenary. So, yeah, I have no other experience. So. All new to me. Okay, there's a warg up here. Let's murder this guy. There we go. And then after this is where I'll use the scroll, I think. Which path am I following here? The one all the way to the left. Okay. Just wanted to know. Okay, no problem. Not a problem. You ask whatever you want to know, and I will do my best to answer it. What's the meaning of life? I can't tell you the answer to that one, but the rest I will try. Just finished Contra for the first time in your life? Nice! Congrats, Garrick. I still haven't finished Contra personally. I'll do it one of these days. Just not yet, apparently. I should have summoned my Goblin Skeleton to get that out of my inventory. Oh, well. Well, anyway. Fellas, don't mind me, just your regular average fire lizard going for a stroll. Yep. That's me, fire lizard. Breathe fire from my sulfurous belly. Have a fin and a tail. That's me. Don't get it twisted. Not like I'm a human in disguise or nothing. It's really hard to navigate on this thin cliff with this fat-ass lizard. I feel like I'm gonna, like, hit a wall and then go careening off of it or something. Well, there's a dead dragon hunter. Probably tried to take on this fire golem and failed. I don't know, actually, let me check. Can I loot him from my fire lizard body? I don't think I can. It's not like whatever he has on him is worth my while anyway, but... I mean, he's probably got an axe, a little bit of gold, some swamp weed, maybe. Like, it's fine. We're fine. Let me just creep past all these lizard men. See if there's any inside of the area where the dragon is. Or if the dragon is by himself. Potentially. Pardon me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Okay. Hello. There he is. There he be, the dragon man himself. Okay, so... How far away do I have to get before the lizard men don't follow me in here? Let me see. Can I go like this? Go on the other side, maybe. Creeping around. Creeping around like I'm Solid Snake. Using the box. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Let us see what dragon number 3 wants. Let me see here. When did I get Ice Wave? I must have just gotten it. Like, recently. Well, no time like the present. This is a fire dragon after all. He's probably weak to it. Also, I just equipped the Stormbringer while I came out of the transformation, so let's fix that real quick. Okay, now I'm ready. Fun fact, turn to Swamp Gas Drone and go on the ground. You can press a button and it'll make a fart sound effect. Not really a fart sound. I don't think I've seen a Swamp Gas Drone transformation scroll yet. I'm sure there is one, I just don't think I've... It might, you know what, it might be back in Yarkandar, though. I don't know if I ever checked the inventory of too many people in Yarkandar for that sort of thing. So... I feel like it'll be an episode of Beavis and Butthead, though, if we do. This dragon doesn't have eyes either. What the hell's going on?
Forfeit their lives merely to see a dragon in the flesh.
Well, that's not the only reason why I'm here.
I rather had something more radical in mind, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You do not mean to say that you wish to challenge me?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
I shall break your scrawny neck.
You probably
Not
will
so
once
fast,
or
my
twice.
friend. I carry the Eye of Inus with me. You cannot resist my will. Answer my questions or the agony will be unbearable for you.
Oh.
Ah, then pose your ridiculous questions while you still can. Your power will not last long.
Oh, is it my low poly settings? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do have the resolution turned down a little bit lower so that my frame rate doesn't chug. We had problems with that earlier on in this stream where my frame rate would chug based on my resolution settings. So, yeah, that could be the problem. Okay, so who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Fiomathar, and that is all you will learn about me. Once I can escape the spell of the eye, you will go up in flames.
Uh-huh. Sure you will. This place is where you met that friendly orc fighting the other orcs? Oh! Yeah, I remember that guy. Wasn't he the one that, like, helped us figure out how to make the Ulumulu or something? I wonder what ever happened to him. Maybe we'll see him later. Maybe he'll show up, like, if we go to, like, an orc stronghold at some point. He'll be like, hey, man, what's up? Actually, this is a good question. I haven't seen any treasure around here. Don't dragons always have treasure?
Every dragon has a hoard where he stores his collected treasures. So where's your hoard?
In a place that will be inaccessible to you. Once I am finally free of the chains of the eye.
I mean,
keep
I
my
guess.
treasure high up on the hot cliffs, which should be all but impossible to reach for a wingless human such as you.
Oh, so are you telling me I need a bloodfly scroll to go get it? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll find out. Yeah, I wonder. How do I defeat your master?
How can I defeat your master?
He is almighty and nigh unto invincible. Should you be so foolish as to meet him, nevertheless, you will die a slow and painful death.
This isn't the first time I've heard that. Nearly invincible does not mean I cannot kill him.
Yeah, nearly is a little bit of a...
What must I do?
In order to oppose my master, you require things which he would never be able to obtain.
And what would that be?
You must acquire the finest armor known to your earthly community and wear it on your skin.
Okay.
You need a weapon which was made only for you.
I mean, I made one of those already. Okay.
Is that you must win 5 companions who would follow you into death.
Really?
And only then can you dare to face the master.
I mean, I have 5 companions, right? Like Milton, Lee, Laras, Gorn, Diego, maybe, if he's not, content with sitting on his ass anymore. Who else am I thinking of? I mean, maybe Torloff, I don't know. Korangar, if I ever see him again. I've got a few companions that'll maybe follow me into death. I guess we'll figure it out. This treasure's a little up the cliff you're currently at. Okay, gotcha. We'll see if we can check it out then. But first,
the eye has lost.
Let's see if ice works against fire.
Survive the next day.
Sure, I won't. Oh, he is in fact frozen. Well, okay then. That will make this very easy. Bye. I used my Pokemon logic, except in reality, ice is not very effective against fire in Pokemon, so... Maybe I didn't use my Pokemon logic. It doesn't matter, he's dead. Cheese for everyone! Because that was definitely a cheese strat. You were probably not supposed to do that. But, I mean, he's a fire dragon, right? Like, it's hard not to take advantage of the elemental weaknesses when I've played games like Pokemon for my entire life, I don't know if I'm going the right... Oh, I am going the right way to his treasure hoard. Awesome. Oh, okay. No, slide forward. Slide forward. There. Whoa, hey, ho, ha! There we go. Awesome. More satchels. I see a casket. I'll take that when I eventually get around to it. There we go. Casket of jewels. Leather satchel. Ooh, another one. Oh, look, another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Fine longsword. I think we've already had that, if I remember right. A black ore. Okay. I actually know what that does now. I used it when I was labbing a little bit with the ice dragon off screen in between episodes there, and black ore is sort of like a stalk of swamp weed. It slows time down for a limited amount of time for all the enemies around you. So yeah, it's not bad. It's like I think, what, like 20 seconds, 15, something like that. It's not bad. I don't know if I'm going to use it against the dragons or something like that, but maybe. Maybe it'll come in handy. Okay, so it looks like the way to that stone tower is just down the road, really, here. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to recharge the eye back at the castle, I would totally jump into the water down there from here and just swim to shore, so I would get there a little faster, but it's also knee-deep in orc territory, so we're probably going to have to use a scroll again, but that's okay. Alright, to castle? Actually, yeah, I have that on already, so that's good. Oh, right, it got rid of Ice Wave because I had it on there. We could put Ice Block back for now. Just for now, though. It's not really critical. Ice Block doesn't seem too effective against the dragons, which is good because apparently Ice Wave was effective against the Fire Dragon, and yeah, even I will admit that's a little cheesy. And you know me, I like my cheese strats, so...
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Battery died and had to look for your charger and charge it to at least 5%. It depends on how long you were gone for there, Southie. We killed the Fire Dragon about, I want to say like 3-4 minutes ago. So if you were gone for that, I'm sorry. We killed the Fire Dragon while you were gone. But, yeah. I found an Ice Wave scroll somewhere. I don't remember where I found it, but I think I found it on screen in this episode. And I said, let's see if ice works against fire. And then he actually got frozen, and I was like, well, cheese for everyone. So, that was about it. If you use the black ore in the scavenger, so the scavenger scroll, you mean? It makes you super fast, but you forgot the order you have to do it. Oh, okay. Sounds like a speedrun strat. You missed it. Well, hopefully you won't miss the last dragon, because that's where we're going in a minute after I report about Hoshpack being dead here. So, at least kill the Earth Dragon in front of you. I will do my best, yeah? Everything around you slower, except for you. Yes, exactly. So it would probably be pretty good if I ever get overwhelmed by, like, orcs or, you know, like a crazy amount of enemies. I could just use it and then bat, 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 kill a bunch of things, so. Hoshpack is dead.
Hoshpack is dead.
I leveled up again.
This is bound to unsettle the orcs. Maybe we do stand a chance after all. I think this is going to win us a reprieve of at least a week.
Boy, I hope so. Any other information about the dragons, or did you tell me everything?
About the dragons. I have this feeling that I didn't get to all the dragons yet. Maybe I overlooked something.
Oh, okay. Silent treatment. Fine, Auric, be that way. So that means that there's no other information for him to give me about the dragons, probably. So we will just go ahead from there. Did some of the ore mining sites and see how the people there are doing. Let me see if any of them are directly in my path. Well, we missed the one up top when we went towards the ice dragon. I guess I do have enough transformation scrolls I can just run past anything that would be in my way on the way to them and then just transform back before I get there. So. Here? I haven't saved here recently. Right? Yeah, okay. We'll save here then.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Okay. So one dragon left. I'll go look at like the 2 mining sites down by Zardis' old tower, and then we'll go from there, I guess. There. If only I could put the black ore on a hotkey. That would make it a little more useful, I think. And, you know, thinking about it, I really could just gather up all the orcs around the thingamajiggers, and I could really just gather them all up and use a fire rain scroll on all of them. It would kill everything except the elite, I think, so. Kill the dragon first, focus on that, unless there's an ore mine on the way. The other ones you can use scrolls to get to. Let me see here. What's on the way there? Let's see. Yeah, there isn't one directly on the way there. Urshak, the friendly orc and Gothic one, is in the game, but don't remember where he is. At some point, he'll be at the place where he killed Hoshpak. Don't talk too much, he'll figure it out himself. Yeah, fair enough. I'll go looking. Don't worry. Am I going to go looking for Urshak? It depends on if the story directs us back here at some point. If not, he might be left behind. So... I didn't power up the eye. What the hell am I doing? Hold on. Do I need to teleport? No, not really, but I'll do it again. Here we go. Don't have any more of those. Recharge the Eye of Innos. There he is, next to one of the ore mines. Is that why you said to go there? Let me just reiterate for the new people in the audience, this is a blind stream. I don't know where anything is. And if you tell me details like that, it sort of ruins the idea behind a blind stream, so I would appreciate it if you didn't. So we'll just leave it at that. I would appreciate if you left the details about NPC locations and, you know, story bits that I haven't gotten to. Just, it's fine if you talk about it with each other, but do it where it's not within earshot of me, since I haven't played the game before, please. So. I would appreciate that. Yeah, what Garrick is saying there is pretty much how I would prefer any tips that are left in the chat. Make them purposely vague. Don't tell me where they will lead me, because it's sort of... I have this prerogative when I play games where it's like, okay, if I already know something is there, then why do I need to go there? You know, it's like we already know what we're going to find when we get there. So why... But it's kind of a... I don't know if it's vindictive or what, but it's kind of just the way that I've sort of been playing games for a long time. It's like, if there's only one way to play the game, and I've already watched someone else play it, then I don't really like playing the game as much. I prefer trying to figure things out on my own. So if I ask for it, then sure, go ahead. But until I ask for it, talk about it amongst yourselves, but not directly where I can see and or hear it, please. What are we going to use? We can use a regular snapper scroll. Run past all the orcs. Snappers are pretty quick, so got a nice horizontal jump too. And I mean, like, I could kill all the orcs here if I really, really wanted to, but nah. Like I said, I'm good. My build is good enough as it is. I should, keyword is should, be able to handle anything that gets thrown at me from here on, so. Is the path down there? No, that's a river. I want to go there. I can't tell if I'm going in the correct direction, but there are lizards here, so I would assume that means we're going in the correct direction. If we start seeing some shadow beasts, then it might be a little more, so. That's why you're whispering with Garrett. Oh, okay. Well, if there's a whisper function on Twitch, use it, because I saw that message in the chat, so. Try using the whisper function if you think it would be spoilery, because I don't mind, it's just I would prefer to learn these things when the game tells them to me rather than when people tell them to me. So, Tip might see someone on the way to the Earth Dragon, but I'm not sure where exactly. Was that person just in the original Gothic too? It's a good question. If they are around here, I'm going to need to undo my snapper transformation pretty soon. We'll see. I'll try not to walk too far ahead of myself, because then I'll run headlong into them and have to untransform, so. Okay, stone golem. We're getting closer. Wonder if it's like in the tower. If it is, I'm probably gonna have to climb up some floors because there were some floors in the tower in the original. So, can I creep around the corner with my camera a little bit? See if I see any human beings. Because I would die as a snapper if there was a human being anywhere near here. So, yeah. No, it's fine, Vizace. It's okay. I'm just trying to elaborate and explain just in case for later. Is that a person? No, that's a harpy, I think. A dragon person, look for that person, believe it's a dragon hunter. Okay. I will look for dragon hunter armor then. Yeah, no, it's fine, Vizace. I just want to make sure I'm clear before I move on. That's all. Well, there's lizards in here conducting weird experiments. So that's great. Another lizard here, stone golem. Lizard. Wasn't there a ladder around here somewhere? I forget exactly where it is. Harpies, that's what I saw. Okay. I could have sworn there was a ladder somewhere here in the tower. Maybe I'm just not seeing it because I wasn't looking. I thought it was in here, but it doesn't look like there's a ladder in here. Scout the area, come back to search for that guy. Fair enough. I hear something flip-flapping around. Wonder if it's just the snapper that I've transformed into making growling noises. That could be, too. There's a potion over there. Do I want it? Eh. Not really. Alright, let me look up and see what I can see. There's a path up there, I think. It looks like the tower got... Yeah, the tower got pretty well buried in the rocks. So... maybe there's a way up from here somewhere. Pardon me. Didn't mean to jump into you there, friend. Oh, is it a demon? Also, there is a ladder. Okay, so I'm just missing the ladder then. Can I do like a vertical... Oh my god! This snapper has hops. Holy shit! I didn't know he could jump that high! What the hell? I thought he could... He jumped forward that time. I didn't know he could jump all the way up. That is way cool! That opens up so many options. Holy cow, this is... Snapper is a great traveling thing, then. Wow. Oh, and I'm on the second floor, so that's good. Let's see if we can find that demon. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I see more lizard men. Something there. Never mind, forgot there was this path. The ladder's buried in the rock. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to do that. Okay, I see. Not killing the monsters before the dragon. Probably not. I don't really need the experience for anything, so I'm pretty much just kind of like, yeah, okay, let's just go kill the dragon, so. You may think you're OP, but chapters progress before you know you become too weak. Well, as a snapper, yeah, definitely. I mean, look at the stats. But, I don't know, I mean... if you can be... Here's my thing. You've mentioned before that you can beat the game with a twig. So if you can beat the game with a twig... Now, granted, it's probably really hard... But if you can beat the game with a twig, I think having 150 strength and 600 HP, I think that should be enough. And if it isn't enough, or if it's lower than what you'd expect it to be, I'm kind of okay with that, because I'm okay with the idea of the game challenging me somewhat. Like, and if you may recall, when we were in Yarkandar, I was talking about how once I got to a certain threshold of strength, it felt like the game was too easy. So if the game is harder from this point out because I purposely don't level myself, I'm cool with that. Like, give me the Dark Souls experience. Inject some Dark Souls right into my Gothic 2 veins, and we'll be good. Plus, I mean, I need 16,000 experience to level up at this point. Like, there's usually thresholds where there's significant experience gaps between levels, and that experience gap is higher than anything I've seen. It's more than twice what I've had to do for most of the levels up to this point. So that's telling me that the game is saying, you're good. You're good. You don't need a level anymore. You're good. I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. If that's, I mean, if we have to come back and kill things in order for me to kill everything in the final areas, that's okay. I'll come back, but, I don't think it's that important. I equip the Stormbringer again, damn it. Okay. I want to use my Goblin Skeleton Scroll while I'm around here, but I don't think it's going to work against the dragons, so I'm probably... You know what I could do? Is I could equip... instead of Ice Block, I could equip a Golem Scroll. I still have 7 skeletons, too, so I got to keep that in mind. It's just the skeletons are usually not very good against fire, so I have a tendency to not use them as much against these things because the fire kind of murders them very quickly. So then again, the Goblin Skeleton's probably going to get murdered in one hit too, but that's okay.
Yet another presumptuous mite who dared to climb my rock.
I did in fact climb it, yes.
So brave and yet so fragile.
But I climbed it as a snapper, so does that really count?
And feed them to the rats.
Not so fast. I bear the Eye of Innos. You will obey me and answer my questions.
Ask your questions.
Heard this somewhere, but you can beat the game with a stick because you're not sure but think your strength increases the amount of damage you do with crits. I think I heard something like that too. I don't know if somebody in the stream said how crits work in this game or not, but maybe. Hey, do you have the fear spell? You know what, I don't, but I think I know somebody who has some scrolls. I think Zurus has some scrolls in his inventory for fear spells. Why, should I get them? Do they work on the dragons? What is this sorcery? I mean, I would go grab them, but this is the... I mean, I don't know if this is the last dragon we're going to fight. It's the last elemental dragon. I guess it doesn't mean it's the last dragon, but maybe. Yeah, I don't have a fear spell on me, unfortunately. So... okay, let's have him ask. Let's ask him some questions. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am called Padrakan, and I shall slowly skin you alive when I catch you.
What if he's like super slow because he's the Earth Dragon or the Stone Dragon? He's just like, when I catch you, excuse me, when I catch up to you, and he's just like trying to walk, but he's so heavy, he's like super slow, so I could just shoot him with my crossbow. Then again, I can't do that because he has the ranged fireball attack. So. Who's the strongest among you?
Who is the strongest among you dragons?
We draw our power from the elements of this world. Their hierarchy is clear and simple. Land formed of soft earth bestows life on all creatures under the sun. Yet it will open up and swallow you entirely if you get too close to it. The rock, which would rather break than ever surrender, towers with pride and buries the careless beneath itself. And yet it offers the best protection from the tide. The spark of life lives in the deep fires of this world, and yet the fire incinerates everything in a breath, leaving nothing but ashes. All our elements preserve and destroy, but only in water that has become hard and solid as rock will everything be transformed into an eternal pillar of salt, where life is barely possible.
So are you saying that the Ice Dragon was the strongest, and the Fire Dragon before that, and then maybe you, and then the Swamp Dragon? Because I've killed the other 3 dragons at this point, man, so... Could have linked you an explanation of battle mechanics in this game a little bit earlier, another video you translated it. So that's okay, Garrick, it's no big deal. But you could always link it in the videos and music section on the Discord server, and I can check it out, as long as it's not, like, spoilery or something, like for anything that I haven't done yet. So... It's one of the last dragons, not the last one in the game. Won't tell you how many more there are, though. Okay, good. See, that's more vague. That's what I'm liking. So, you should try using the Fear spell on Korhodrin, leader of the Warriors cast. Saw someone do that, and it was funny. Oh, boy. Hey, Alex, welcome back. We are at the Stone/Earth Dragon. How do I find your master, anyway?
How can I find your master?
He has established his hoard in the solid rock of the halls of Idarath.
Wait a minute.
There for his destiny.
I know that place, I think.
Restore this world to the order which it has deserved. He waits there in deep meditation, and...
Spare me the details. Just tell me where I can find these sacred halls of Irdarath.
Because we had a book about it before.
You disappoint me, little man. So you've withstood all of the dangers and overcome almost all of us, and now you've failed in your inability to use the higher knowledge. If Irdarath means nothing to you, then you'd better go to your magicians and ask them to be allowed to take care of their worldly needs.
So after this, we need to go to the fire magicians. Okay.
Burden of their higher knowledge.
Because they have the book, I think. They have the Halls of Irdarath book. So if their master is at the Halls of Irdarath, all we got to do is get the fire mages to pry open the book. We might need Zardos for that, because the book was kind of cursed, at least from what I saw. And then we can go from there. Was Raul Menendez here today? Nitro, I'm not sure. Is there a Raul Menendez in the audience? Will the Raul Menendez in the audience please stand up? And hello, Nitro. How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you, man.
Words. Your temporary powers exhausted. The eye has lost its strength. Prepare to die.
Okay. How about a goblin skeleton for you there, friend? Oh, whoa. I can't backstep as much as I normally could. Where are you going? Are you trying to get out of the cave so that the lizards can help me? Or help you, rather? 'Cause that wouldn't be cool. Ow. Well, there goes my... Oh, nope. He didn't die. He died in 2 hits. So. Ah! Okay, hang on. I mean, if you're just going to stand there... I just butchered the name. Sorry. I have to do the monster, I think. Basically, if you crit them, all of your strength and weapon damage adds up. Otherwise, you only do a very small percentage of the damage. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Isn't that a Black Ops 2 character? Yep. I did not know. I played Black Ops 1. I didn't play Black Ops 2. So that's why crits are so strong, then, is because it adds your strength to the thing. Like, more of your strength to the thing, so... Man, he really wants my bacon, doesn't he? Damn it. I was close. There we go. Thank you, Golem. See, look at all that fire resistance he's got. Golem buddy is good buddy. Where's his body, by the way? Hello? Ah, there it is, Pedricon. Heart of a rock dragon. So there's got to be at least one more dragon, right? Because they're giving us another heart. So that means there's got to be at least one more, because they wouldn't have us power up the Eye of Inos unless there's another one, right? Or is that a mechanical thing? I don't know. Oh, is that the stone boy you were talking about earlier, not the swamp dragon? Okay, see, I heard stoned, and my mind went swamp camp, so I thought you were talking about the swamp. That's my bad, sorry. Gold plate? He had a lot of good stuff in here. He had a stone tablet, too. I didn't read the stone tablet we got from the ice dragon. We gotta do that. Another sextant? Okay, interesting. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like... Another dragon egg, perhaps? Goblin berries. Just another stone tablet. I'll take them. Must be nighttime. My, the evening mode on my screen just kicked in addition to it being nighttime in the game, so I'm gonna really have to turn my brightness up here. Yeah, that's not doing jack or shit. Oh, boy. That's it for the dragons in this location? Oh, okay, gotcha. Because of stoned. Wow, sounds like a bad joke. Yeah, I mean, everything I say is a bad joke, honestly, Alex. So, is that really shocking? The Halls of Irdarath is a very cool place. It really is. A nice atmosphere, too. What chapter am I on? I am in chapter 4, Nitro, out of... I'm not sure how many, but I'm in chapter 4. So, there he is, Simon Riley. If I butchered Simon Riley, I think I'm in trouble. So, okay. So we still have 1 golem scroll. We've still got 7 skeleton scrolls, and we still have our demon and 2 fire rains, so I think we're okay in terms of that stuff for now. And I still have a bunch of light scrolls, so that's good. I'll put ice block back on here. It might come in handy at some point. So, okay. Well, that's just about it for that then. Let's go back to the castle. See what they have to say now that I've beaten all the dragons. I'm going to repower the eye even though... Or, well, should I? I don't know. I feel like I should repower the eye even though I don't know if there's any more dragons to fight. You know what? I'll hold off on that just in case. We'll think about that later. I'm going to go have a sleep first because it's nighttime and I've got low health and mana, so... I'm good? Okay, good. Very good.
I already thought as much.
But you hate Seekers so much. You know, honestly, the Seekers never really gave me all that much trouble in the game. I mean, the first one I encountered, I just knocked him to the ground, basically, with my weapon. So... I didn't knock him down with my weapon. Like, there isn't a weapon that causes knockdown, at least not as far as I know. But I just meleeed him to death. He almost killed me, for sure, but I meleeed him to death, so... I can recharge it? Okay. I'll go do that in a minute then. Let's go report.
He didn't get that from me.
That, let's go report that this is all over and done with. Press the lever to open the gate and kill the paladins. Yeah, I'm sure there is a lever somewhere to open up the gate down there. Like the gate that goes back to where the bottom part of the old camp used to be. I don't know where it would be, though. I don't think I ever saw it when I was out and about. And even if I did, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let me press it. Parsival. Did anything important happen?
Did anything important happen?
Recently,
You belong
I
to
mean.
those scum who call themselves dragon hunters?
I do.
Really, I had expected that you had more honor in you than to join up with those people. If it were up to me, I'd chase them all out of the castle. Let the orcs take care of them.
Nah, man, it's cool. I joined up with the Dragon Hunters because I don't like having a stick up my ass all the time. Just not into it. Like Lord Hagen, they are here. Well, that's true.
Unlike Lord Hagen, they are here.
Yes. Unfortunately, they're all we have.
Yeah, so maybe don't talk shit about them.
A very hard test indeed.
And apart from that?
And apart from that?
Leave me alone.
Alright, fair enough. Bye, Parsival. I got raw meat that I can cook right now, but I don't need to. Auric, I've killed the dragons. Any news?
Any news?
Yes, you're our hero. Getting rid of all the dragons at once is no mean feat, I should say.
I wish I could get rid of them all at once. If I could be in 4 locations at the same time. There is, and it shows a cutscene, but you better not do it. You're probably going to do it now. Nitro knows me too well. Now, unless these guys really piss me off, I don't think I'm going to go looking for it. Is that? Maybe it's just the lighting. It looks weird. Yeah, it's probably the lighting. Okay. Hey, Garand, I killed all the dragons.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report.
I killed the dragon in the swamp to the east of here. The dragon in the rock fortress to the south is dead. The fire dragon on the volcano to the south will wreak no more havoc. I went to the western ice region and did away with the dragon there.
Yep.
That's good news.
And Volko.
Here,
Don't forget
I'll
that.
give you some money toward your equipment.
Ooh, 1,200 gold. Nice. So all the dragons are dead, Garand. What are you going to do now?
All the dragons are dead.
All of them? So evil has been vanquished forever?
No.
Alas not. Their leader still remains.
Weren't the dragons the leaders of the orcs?
Maybe,
Yes,
but...
true, but they also have their own master. We must get rid of him as well.
I damn well can't go. I have to guard the ore, and the cursed orcs are still around as well. You'll have to take care of it yourself. I can't help you. May Innos protect you.
You know what, Garand? That's fine. I'm used to doing it myself at this point anyway, so... Oh, boy. Lever that South he's talking about is near the gate to the right, guarded by a man-at-arms. So... Up there, then, is what you're talking about.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I don't know, though, because here's the thing about, you know, doing all that. Like, okay, maybe all the people here are kind of pieces of shit, whatever. Pharos ain't bad. Angor ain't bad. I don't want to get them murdered along with... I mean, sure, maybe there's a few assholes in here, but I don't know if I want to get everybody else killed. Just, you know, those two at the very least I would not want to kill. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go do that. Okay, so, anything else that people would like to see before I leave? I could save and show what happens if I go and, I don't know, grab the key or whatever from the guy. If he has, like, a key to a door or something. Like, I could save beforehand and then go from there. So you're saying up there, then. Do it for a laugh, don't save it, though. Yeah. Check the ore mines. Okay, yeah, we gotta go do that too. Okay, we'll go do that too then. So you're saying this guy might have it. How come a guy with less armor than the knights killed all the dragons, but the knights can't do it themselves? Oh, they're lazy sacks of shit. They're nitro.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
So the key then is with this guy. What's your job?
What's your task?
My assignment is simple. I'm supposed to make sure that the orcs stay away more than 30 feet from the gate. If they try to break through the port,
I think we talked to this guy already
I
before,
sound the
though.
alarm. That's all.
Check the ore mines and look for that last dragon hunter. We can go do both of those things before I leave the valley for ever. I don't know. If you learned how to pickpocket. So he probably has the key then in his inventory, right? Okay, got it. So that means I'm gonna need to murder him in order to get the key. I saved before this, right? Hang on, the goblin berries. Yeah, I'll eat the goblin berries. Hold on. Where did I save last? Here? Here. Okay. Well. Yeah, we'll save it again. I just ate a dex berry, so I'll save it again.
Put away that weapon.
What if I don't?
Will you put away that damn weapon?
No, fuck you.
You asked for
I have a question. Why isn't he taking any damage? Is it because he's invincible? He is invincible. Okay. Well then, this ain't going to work. I mean, I could take control of his body if I remembered the code for that, but... eh. Use cheats to get through the door. Sky mode, so you can only steal the key from him if you have pickpocket. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't have pickpocket, so... yeah, he's fucking invincible! Exactly. So... okay, you think? On him? Okay. Let me see. Marvin. Marvin mode. What? Aha! I have control. Assuming direct control of this form. I'm not seeing a key. I see light militia armor. And 12 gold and an apple and a meadowberry. Press B so you can see his stats. Okay, so he's not that powerful, but he is invincible. He has 1,000 mana for some reason in Circle 6, so... no, do this not jet? What does that mean? Just go through the door, use K. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So recontrol myself and just go through the door. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Oh, switch. You can kill him in chat. Oh, I see. Okay. So don't do this yet is what you're saying then. I can come back and kill him in chapter 5. Well, I guess we're already kind of here, but... Yeah, we're already here. Let's press the switch and then reload. Cutscene, apparently. It's only fucking invincible because he's probably going to be important to the plot later. Well, he's important to the plot right now because he's the gatekeeper, so... NPCs remain use templates. Every one of them has a lot more mana and circle 6. Ah, okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Access violation? That hasn't happened since the first game. Huh. Well, that's not good. Even the game didn't want me to get that cutscene. Alright. That's weird. What a ripoff. I don't even get to see them all get murdered by the orcs. An error occurred when updating Gothic 2 Gold Edition app running 9508. See Steam support site for more information. Oh, that ain't good, Chief. Also, that's why you should kill all the orcs before, because then they will disappear. Oh, I see. Okay. Because they'll all be in here then, right? Waiting for Gothic 2 go... Oh, I see the problem. Hold on. I hope this doesn't, like, break my stream. Task Manager. There is no Gothic 2 in Task Manager. That's not good. Performance? No. Yeah, FBI, open up! App history. No. Okay. Hold on. Let me just do this. We'll exit Steam. I'll just tell it to exit now. If it doesn't let Gothic 2 shut down, it'll force a shutdown, and then I think it'll force a shutdown anyway. And then hopefully I'll be able to just turn it back on. Is that on the screen? Let me see here. No, it is not. Just for safekeeping, though... No, I can't do that either, because then I can't open this up. So... Okay. An error occurred while updating Gothic 2 Gold Edition app running 9508. See Steam support site for more information. Last things before you leave this location and check all the ore mines, look for the last dragon hunter, then you can leave. I might have to restart my computer. And it's 6:50, so at this point I'm kind of like I might as well just, you know, finish up the stream, really. And then come back on the next episode and check for things before I go away, or before I go out of the valley. So it's a sign. Yeah, it definitely is a sign. It was a sign not to do what I just did. Oh boy. The game just told you you're a terrible person by abusing people via reloading mechanics. Probably so. Probably so. I'm okay with that. Speaking of abusing people in the game, I should probably go... No, wait, never mind. Never mind, that's already done. Okay. Control delete could fix this, don't click on it. See, I tried that, Southie. I'm at Task Manager, and there is no Gothic 2 in my Task Manager. That's the trouble. Like, I looked through my apps history and everything, it's not in there. So let's see here. Users details. Let me see the details. There might be something in there that's... Aha! I see an executable for Gothic 2. End task. You want to end Gothic 2 EXE, it'll close and you'll lose any unsaved data, system, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Do that. And then, cross your fingers, folks. Gothic 2. Aha! We're back. We have returned to form. Told you how to get the key, not killing innocent people. Yeah, you and, who else said that you can do it in Chapter 5. So. Laydenal said Chapter 5, so. So we could, I don't know, if we get redirected back to the valley in Chapter 5, I could come back and show it, but I don't know. I haven't played Chapter 5 yet, so. Okay, let's wait for the title music to go through. And then we'll go from there. And we'll see what happens when I load my game up. If I end up with like a glitched city from Pokemon thing or something. It shouldn't really affect it though, because what's it called? I saved before I started doing any bullshittery, so. Okay. So let's load the game back up. Which one did I save it in? This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. We're back. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we need to check all the ore mines and look for the last dragon hunter. Check all the ore mines? Every single one? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of walking. If there's people there, they're gonna murder me because I have transformation scrolls. Well. Oh well. I got my... What lesson, though, Garrick? That's what I'm asking. What lesson? I did what the stream told me to do. I did what the chat told me to do, and... Actually, no, that's my hubris talking then, because if I did what the chat told me to do and my game crashed because of it, that just means I shouldn't listen to any of you. So. There were 4? I thought there was only 3. I got 3 X's on my map here. I mean, I guess, does Diego's place count? Not really. Unless, I mean, that's where they were storing the ore, maybe, but... Because there's the one up there by where the new camp is. There's the one there, and there's the one there. I don't want to spoil it, but you better visit them camps before something happens in Chapter 5. I don't know what's going to happen in Chapter 5. Is it something I should care about? Like, are there NPCs in there that I actually care about that would be negatively affected? That would be my question. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's the best answer you guys can give me at this point. Okay, well, here's what we'll do then, is I will run across the land as a dragon snapper. If I... Well, basically, I'll save here, and I'll reload after running across the land. We'll see what's at each camp, and then I'll reload, and I'll go back. And we'll go from there. Yeah, you guys can't tell me what'll happen. Yeah, I know. Let me see if I muscle memory remember where all these camps are. Because I don't have enough scrolls. I mean, I have enough scrolls to go to all 3 of the camps, but then I wouldn't be able to see if that dragon hunter was there. So. How's the dragon snappers jump anyway? Not bad. About the same, I think. Okay, if I remember right, the first one was up this hill. Oh, there's dragon snappers down here. Great. Hi, guys. There's a lot of dragon snappers down here. Holy shit. Okay, so this is the one where they were all dead before. So. Right, yeah, it'll be taken as backseating. Yep, that is correct. So, what wants to murder me down here? Oh, Minecrawler. Okay. Minecrawler warrior. Okay, so this one's abandoned. Still. I mean, I guess that's not that much of a shock. Let's see, more dragon snappers here. I hear fighting. Well now, that's a significant amount of orcs and Nork Elite fighting a whole bunch of paladins, Tengron. They're not fighting me yet, but... I mean, these guys are probably going to live because they, you know...
There's another of those
stuck in here. Orc Shaman. What if I kill this? Will they be friendly? Probably not. Probably not because they're trying to kill me currently, so that's a thing. Okay, orcs and a bunch of dead people. Got it. Let's see if there's anything in here. Just a dig dug running around like a maniac. Okay. Ooh. Why is the Orc Elite trying to kill me? Does he, like, kill whatever he feels like, or did I hit him? Maybe. I hit him, that's why. I wonder if there's a better attack than just this one for the Dragon Snapper. Yeah, there is. I was gonna say, hit and run! On a hill, may you see a friendly orc. Talk to him. Okay. So we'll run back. We'll see if we can find a friendly orc among the wreckage. Should have kept as a dragon and impersonated him. Yeah, probably. Probably so. To impersonate a dragon snapper? That's the question, Alex. I don't know the answer there. Okay, but we've established that one of the mines is empty. So that's a good thing. We'll go see if there's anything over by Diego's place as well, I guess. And then after that, we'll head up towards the ice area. Oh, an actual dragon used the cheats to get him and control him? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I don't know how that would work, though. I'm sure it would be the same as any other enemy, really. You just get to control their motions and everything like that, so... One is empty, another is a clusterfuck, and everyone dies, I guess. Visit the ice area ore mine? Okay. Well, before we visit that one, let's go see if the friendly orc is up on the hill here somewhere. If he's anywhere, he'd probably be up by this tower, because I think this tower up here is where we met him originally, I want to say. This tower. Here. There's fire lizards here. We'll go to the ice area one in just a moment. Just see if I can find an old friend here. Oh, dragon snappers, okay. So not what I was hoping for. I already got this treasure chest, so... The hill, so over here then, maybe? Those are a bunch of orcs. Here's the bridge. Bridge is still out. Let's go see if we can see, what was it, Diego's place. Oh, wait, you, I remember now, because you guys were saying over by the the hill where Hoshpak was killed. I remember now. We can go over there in a minute. Okay, nothing at Diego's place. I mean, I guess there could be something in the cave, but... Might be where he killed the orc boss. Yeah, that was what I was saying there. He might be over where Hoshpak was killed, so let's go see over there, I guess. He might want to murder me as a dragon snapper, though, so... Maybe we should go to the, Let's go to the ice mine first, and then I'll reload. And I will, go down towards where Hoshpak was as a human being, rather than as a dragon snapper. I think... No, that's not the right way. If I remember right, there is a way to get up and around from here. So, let's like go this way, I think. Yeah, here's the forest. And then if we go through this pass here, we should be somewhat close to where Korangar and Stonehenge were. I hope he doesn't attack me. I could give him a wide berth, I guess. And then we can go from there. There's a bunch of dragon snappers. Excuse me. Whoops. I'm stuck! I guess this isn't really giving Korangar a wide berth, though, is it? Yeah, I'm taking the roundabout way, I think. Because this will eventually lead me to where I want to go. It's not going towards Hoshpak's place yet, though. We're going to do that in a minute once I see what's at the other mine here. I'll reload, and then I will, I'll walk over to where Hoshpak died as a human being. So I don't use my stealth scrolls. This is the long way, though, isn't it? Holy hell. I guess I could have just cut right through the valley, but there's probably enemies there that I haven't... Well, no, actually, never mind. It doesn't matter if there's enemies there that I didn't kill before. Because I, wouldn't aggro them anyway because of this, so... Okay, almost there. Looks like there's a dragon snapper across this bridge, too. Oh, no, just regular snappers. Okay. That's fair. Oops. And last mine. There's a person there, so let's do this. There we go. Hey, man, what's up?
We shall stand firm here as long as Innos holds his light over us.
Uh-huh. Where am I going? Not really listening at the moment. We are visiting all of the different ore mines for right now, Garrick. So we're at the last one now. It doesn't really look all that different from how it did before.
Hey, you. We shall stand firm.
And I do have Stormbringer equipped at the moment, but that's okay. If I get into a fight or something, I'll just use it, whatever. The timing will be off, but whatever. Not a big deal. I'll have to get used to using frontal attacks again rather than just side to side. I think I've already looted everything here too, so... I guess I get to look instead of just passing up a chest. Apparently I didn't loot this one. What's in here? Some gold, a statue of Innos, and an extract of healing. Okay. The wrong way, you were at the correct area. Why do I have an ice effect on right now? Yeah, no, I went to both of the X's down there. I went to the one that was empty. I went to the one where everybody was getting murdered by orcs. I went to Diego's place just to check. And then I went up here. So I've been to all three of the X's, and I would assume those are the mines. I could go check by Cavalorn's hut too, I suppose. Because there was a place where that one guy was storing the ore back there. Convict Grimes.
Hey, you.
Got anything new to say, Grimes?
How's your work?
You know, this rock is damn stubborn. Almost like it was trying to prevent us from taking the ore.
So same as always then. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this ice effect. Probably because it was the next spell in my hand after I got rid of the Dragon Snapper scroll, if I had to guess. Oh, and speaking of Dragon Snappers. Okay, so nothing over here. Let's reload here. We'll go look at Cavalorn's hut. I'll use my scroll to go look at Cavalorn's hut and see if there's anything there. But after that, I'll reload again, and then we will go, what's it called? We'll go over to where Hoshpak was in human form. So. Yeah, there goes the ice particle thing again. No, Cavalorn's hut I could probably get to a little easier this way. Just belly bump all the orcs on the way there. Sounds like plan good. That's what we gonna do. There is a lot of orcs around here. Holy shit. This looks like prime real estate for a fire rain scroll if I wanted to level up anymore. Just stick on a speed potion, run through the whole crowd of them, and then just boom. Blast them all into oblivion. Cypher might still be around here, though, so he might get pissed that I'm in Dragon Snapper form, so. Actually, Marcos might also get pissed that I'm in Dragon Snapper form, so, whatever. Well, I kill the orcs off stream. Only if I have to. Ow.
Alarm!
Only if I have to, Alex. I'm not really... Yeah, Fire Rain Scroll would do the job. Yes, that's true. I'm thinking I'm okay on levels. If I'm not okay on levels, then maybe, but...
Now I've got you. Alarm!
Engram?
Alarm!
Who was Engram?
I'll get you!
Who was Engram?
Alarm!
Before. I don't think I can fight these guys off with Stormbringer. Yeah, probably not. Well, I don't know who Engram was, but apparently he's dead now. Okay. Oh, he was one of the hunters. Okay, gotcha. And we do still have to go look for the other hunter, don't we? So I guess we can go do that. We'll go do that, and then we'll go look for... What's-his-face over by Hoshpak's place. So let's go back this way. We'll look for the other hunter, and then we'll go from there. I have to see which hunter it is, so I can hopefully not aggro them. That's why you never use the transform scrolls. Well, you just got to be careful with them, really. You don't walk too close to the things that would kill you, basically. So, like if there's human NPCs around, you just don't walk too close to them. I mean, obviously you have to keep your eyes out, but yeah, the stealth opportunities are limitless. Plus, all this experience here is just, I don't know. It feels unnecessary to me, but maybe I'm just being... I could be I could be completely wrong, because I don't know the game, so I don't know how strong you actually have to beat the game. I'm not planning on raising anything else for the remainder of the game, though. Like, the only other thing that I'm planning on raising is my crossbow proficiency, so like that's not going to make a substantial difference from here. Like, I'm not planning on raising my strength anymore unless I get elixirs. I'm not planning on raising my mana. I'm not planning on raising my life. I can't raise my life points without an elixir of some kind. So. Oh, you didn't mean Dragon Hunter, but the dead guy was a regular hunter. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Makes sense. I went way too far. I thought he would have been down here somewhere. How far back should I go? If you know where he would be... Well, speak now. So I don't sit here until the end with you finding nothing. So he would have been around here somewhere then, maybe. Bit after the fire lizards uphill. Oh, okay, I see. That's a lizard man. This isn't the right way down, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay. Whoa! Never mind. Not the right way down.
One of those beasts.
Not the right way down. So this is the guy I'm looking for, then, huh? Gestath. Okay. So this must be his camp, then. Well, we found him by accident. Let me see if I can actually find the way to see him. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. So you come through here, and then you go off to the right to his camp, which is over here. I missed the right turn, that's all. I wonder if dragon snappers can swim. It's gonna hurt. Wow, actually, yeah, they can swim, and they can swim pretty fast, too. Should I know who Gestath is? Because I don't know who Gestath is. I would imagine he's a hunter or something. I think Gorn was with him, and Gorn wanted a small hunting with you for fire lizards, but don't know where Gorn is now. Oh, so Gorn would have been with him. Okay. I sequence broke Gorn. Gorn is with that guy only when you come here the first time. He should be in there. Okay. See, I didn't see anybody else at the camp there, so I'm assuming then that Gorn is not currently there right now. Maybe because I already talked to Garen to, like, finish up the whole dragon hunting sequence. Maybe that caused a flag in Gorn's AI to go up where it causes him to, like, leave the valley because all the dragons are dead. Maybe. That would be my assumption. Knowing nothing about, you know, game design or anything like that, that would be my assumption. Gestath was one of the old convicts, but you don't actually see him in Gothic. Oh, okay. I see. So he's not that important, basically. Gestath has some really good armor, like to sell. Maybe. Perhaps. Alright, we're back here. Let's see if we can find this Urshak gentleman. Well, the orc weapons are still here. Oh, wait, was that a sword? Oh, Pharaoh's sword. Okay, well, if he wants it, I got it for him now. I guess we can check in with him before we leave the castle. So... Is Urshak in here? No. Where's Urshak? This is the hill we were talking about, right? Unless he's like up here somewhere. Above the mining site. I went above the mining site. I didn't see anything. Hang on. I mean, I could have just missed it, I guess. Oh god, not that. Okay, well. Okay, that's fine. Missed him on the hill next to the ore mine, but he's further up. Okay. I didn't see anybody else. So over by the ore mine where all the people are getting murdered by the orcs, then, is what you're saying. So, like, over here. What about Zardas's tower? Yeah, I haven't looked in Zardas's tower yet either. I guess we could go look in there, too, just to see what we can find. So you're saying he might be in here somewhere. Like up here, maybe? So over here, then. That's a dragon snapper. Maybe that guy? Not the wolf's tooth. No, I haven't used that weapon in a long time. So maybe that's him. I just want to kill the dragon snapper first before I talk to him, just so it doesn't like interrupt us or something. Ooh, I kill him in 3 hits now. Nice. There he is, Urshak. Hey, man.
Wait. Me know you. You friend human with soft voice. Friend
what are you implying?
Krushak.
Yes, I did. What are you doing here, buddy?
You picked a funny time to cross my path. I almost killed you. What are you doing here?
Urshak look overland and see what become of land and my people.
They are apparently far more intelligent than they were before in the first game. I hate to break it to you, but yeah, why are the orcs attacking? This will give us some good information.
Why are the orcs attacking the humans?
Urshak always tell orc people that humans know evil and many good friends there. But shaman no listen, Urshak. Urshak still in disfavor with people. So, Urshak know here exactly what big plan of war against humans.
Okay, so they didn't really tell you why. Where'd all your populations come from here?
Why are there suddenly so many of you?
Orcs come from mountains, but others come with ships and make big fence.
When did you guys learn how to pilot ships? Exactly. First game ever. Yeah, there were warlords, but they were like tribal, you know what I mean? It was like... It was almost like Native Americans, the orcs were in the first game, which added another allegory that I don't know if they intended for this game to have for U.S. audiences, but kind of did anyway. Either way, yeah, I guess you're right. They did crush the king's army, so they have to be at least somewhat intelligent of warfare. Maybe they're not as tribal as I was giving them credit for in the first game, I guess. I don't know. Do you know what's hidden behind the orc fence?
What is hidden behind the long orc fence in the east?
Orcs always make big fence and home camp for war. Fence good for war. Hide strength of army and protect orcs.
So the fence is hiding your home base. Okay, I see. What are you going to do now?
What are you planning to do now?
Urshak wait for orc scouts. Bring Urshak to Hoshback.
Who is Hoshback?
Be very great shaman. Have great influence on warriors and make big plans for orcs.
So you're not going to go to him. Well, I don't know if he wants to go to him at this point because he'd find out he's dead, but the stream you watched plays Gothic 2 said that it's the most broken cutscene when you tried opening the game. It broke my game then. Okay.
Why don't you go to him then?
Urshak try get again honor and old place in council of shamans. But till now, Hoshback no listen Urshak. Orcs kill Urshak if see him without scouts. Urshak must talk Hoshback. Maybe lucky today.
I don't know if you're going to be too lucky anyway about this. Where can I find Hoshback? I already found him.
Where can I find this Hoshback?
Have place where can see orc warriors over fortress by big volcano, so Hoshback can control warriors.
Right. Yeah, we know that already. We already found him, so... Oh, I can talk to him about it here. Okay. I got bad news for you, dude.
Hoshback is dead.
Hoshback dead? Rush da sock. My heart carry heavy load. Urshak never forget great orc make Urshak shaman.
I understand. Hoshpak was your mentor.
Yeah.
Urshak now must carry burden of grief, must give Urshak last rites. Urshak must go. Friend better go over pass. Too dangerous here.
You got that right.
Urshak sad if friend human also die.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
Friend better go over pass now.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I got a couple of other things to do here, but I will. Not gonna probably be where Hoshpak died. Did he say what he would say if he got there first, or like basically if I go over to where Hoshpak is now, would he like say the same things, or is there new dialogue? Talk to him at Hoshpak's death place now. Okay, we'll go check it out. We'll go look in Zardas's tower real quick. I'll just use another transformation scroll. And then we'll go over there. We'll hold on to this save, though. Oh. It's like, wait a minute, what the hell? Yeah, I got it. Got it now. Got it now, I'm good now. So, there's new dialogue, okay. We'll go on and transform into, how about Shadow Beast? We haven't done that one yet. Oh, he run fast! I like, he run fast. He jumps pretty good, too. I mean, his ending lag on it is pretty bad, but, you know. Oh, okay, the orcs are trying to kill me because I'm a shadow beast? Question mark? I slid down the hill. Whatever. Wonder why the orcs are trying to kill shadow beasts specifically. Like, I wonder if there's something in their AI that says, ooh, that's got a lot of meat on it, let's go kill it, or something like that. I don't know if I have to go this way to get to Zardas's tower. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I could go up back this way if I go back to this mine. It's a little hard to control this guy, I'll tell you what. I think I can go there if I go this way. I can't look at my map, though, to find out. No, because I think this is going back around. Yeah, okay. So that means we gotta go this way. Shadow Beast did not go well with orcs. See, I guess I never would have known that if I hadn't used this scroll. Apparently there's hidden lore. Collapse one or the main one? This one right here that I'm on top of now. Which I would assume is Zardas's old tower. What the hell? Oh, apparently there's a seeker in here. There's also harpies. Yeah. Class 1's some minor loot, nothing important, you can't go underground. This one's better. See if I can murder the Seeker without him getting angry at me. Ha! Got him. So where are those goblins that are making all that noise? Are they in there with the harpy? Harpies? Let's see. Are the harpies in cages? No. I still hear another goblin skeleton somewhere. I'm definitely hearing the shadow beast in between the goblin skeletons, so maybe it's outside. I guess it could be upstairs too. Would have known that there are two caves with shadow beasts and orc corpses without heads. Oh, okay, gotcha. When do I stream? My stream schedule is below the stream feed. So if you go down there, there's a little thing that shows when I stream. Today is the end of the week, though, so that will be changing once I'm done with this stream. I'll put the new schedule there. My Discord server has a schedule. My Twitter page has a schedule. My Facebook page has a schedule. Yes, thank you, Garrick. There you go. So that's the link to my Discord server. The schedule is on there under the schedules thread. Excuse me. Whoops. Let's see what else is up here. Oh. There's demons up here. When did that get there? All right. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff there, including a demon, apparently. That's a yikes from me, Chief. Once your talk with Urshak is over, I can finally go back. I'm finally free! Okay, so here's what we'll do then. For the one last talk with Urshak, let us... What am I looking for here? There we go. Teleport to the castle. So I don't have to run through a mob of orcs to get there. And now, let me... we'll go down and around. I might use a speed potion to get there a little faster. You know what? No, it's not that big of a deal. We'll go for a little length on today's stream. That's fine. A lot of it's just kind of exploring and seeing how I can break the game with transformation scrolls anyway, so... Okay. So let's go this way. And we'll see if we can find Urshak. Again. I'll just go around the orcs. You know, if they don't notice me. But yeah, like, I don't know what I'm going to use these points for now that I've got all these learning points. I mean, I guess I'm going to use some of them to get my crossbow proficiency up, but it's like... I'm not sure if there's a crossbow trainer that lets me train past the point where I'm at, basically, until later in the game. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. We'll see. Are there new orcs here? Why are there new orcs here? Maybe Urshak got a pack of his own. Hey man, what's up?
Krotok! I learned you there when Hushback killed.
Yep.
You make big mistakes, stranger.
I see you have taken his place here. You've been stringing me along.
Oh,
Your position with your people is
okay.
higher than you wanted to admit. Now you're nothing but a tool of evil yourself.
So you were using me. Well, not really. He couldn't have known that I killed Hushback until I came across him. So.
Urshak regret call human friend and help not get killed. Stranger, finally leave valley and go overpass. Urshak no can kill stranger now. Honor of shaman's command, Urshak no kill.
Oh.
Next time we meet, we enemies. You better go now.
That's kind of sad, Urshak. You've upset me slightly because I thought we were friends, but apparently not. But here's the problem, Urshak. There's two problems. One, now you're the head shaman, and that means you command all the orcs here. Which, I mean, I guess I don't have a problem with that if I was still on your side. But the second problem is, my code of honor doesn't tell me I can't kill my old friends. So, bye. Yeah, friendship with Urshak ended. My new friendship is with my sword. Okay. Well, that should set the orcs in a little bit of disarray, at least in the area here. So, yes, Valley of Mines Pass. That's where we want to go. Yeah, it was a little dark, wasn't it? He's just like, oh, you know, I guess I'll let you go. And it's like, no, Urshak, it ain't that easy. If you ain't my friend, you ain't here at all. Sorry, man. Okay, well, I think we've taken care of everything we can in the valley. We apparently missed Gorn somewhere, but, I mean, that's okay. We'll probably see him again back at the mercenary camp, so that's a thing. I also got this dragon egg and a few tablets here. Okay, let's use these while I'm thinking about it. And heal up while we're at it as well. But we can finally leave the valley again now that the dragons are dead. But will the fire mages let me into the halls of Irdarath, or will they continue to try to, you know, tell me I'm not ready, or some other excuse to make me go kill a bunch of other things that don't really matter in the end? Find out on the next episode of Gothic 2, Night of the Raven, the stream edition, which will be on Monday, this coming Monday, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I will take care of the schedule, like I said. I'll put up the schedule on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and below the stream feed after I'm done with the description for this one. But for now, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. We'll check out any memes that Garrick has in the chat there if he has anything for us this time. And I will see all of you on Monday. Until then, take care and have a good night. And Garrick does have a meme for us, so we will check that out. I just saved. Yes, I did. So we'll do this. No spoilers here. Okay, good. Head off sleep now. All right, Southie. Go get some rest. Take it easy. Yeah, have a good night. Meanwhile, let me go like this. And like this. Aha, there I am. Without my coat on this time. Blasphemy. Who am I without a coat? What is a man? A miserable little pile of coat.
Hey people, Seth here. Today, I'll be covering a game loved by many. A game where you go from nothing to being the most powerful being on the entire continent. You can fight, die, craft, beat up the poor, perform alchemy, perform intercourse with women, and even distribute sausages to monks.
Sausage is great. You have one sausage too many anyway.
Oh
namely, the one for you. And what's a sausage among friends?
I'm talking, of course, about Gothic 2, the quintessential single-hero RPG. This game's got everything except a good combat system. Many have played and enjoyed this game, but few understand the real way to play Gothic 2. It's all about picking turnips for Lobart the farmer and destroying his relationship with his wife. Every day she feeds me. Every day she slaves over a hot stove to make me soup. And every day her hot juices pour into my stomach, Lobart. You don't even eat her soup. She told me. You haven't eaten it for years, Lobart. Mark my words. You keep ignoring her like that, and in time, it'll be my hot juices pouring inside her stomach. Story. Following the events of Gothic 1, you play as Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz, an undocumented Polish migrant who's just escaped from an all-male Polish death camp after a health and safety incident involving giant termites went sour.
I mean, that is pretty much what happened.
A competitive European black market wage, you set out to the German city of Carinus, where you will spend the majority of your time smoking water pipes and showing German women the meaning of modesty. Much like in real life, the border guards accept European ID cards, or if you don't have that, simply a drawing of your passport. Once inside, you might be reminded that there's an overarching plot involving dragons, and how they're going to attack Germany sooner or later. But who really cares? The dragons are more of a metaphorical
Can we not with
device,
those pictures,
questioning
please?
the very nature of what it means to be a Polish migrant worker. As at one point in the story, you can willingly return to the Valley of Coal Mines, a literary reference to the barren wastelands of Poland, and and the moment you do so, dragons will assault Carinas and burn your memories to the ground. Despair will fill your character at this point, and you'll be left questioning your motives. Why did I go back?
Are you
Why
sure?
didn't I stay? Sure,
Because
Lobart
I
only
didn't
paid
join
me
the old
5
camp, so
euros
I
for
didn't
picking
have
20 turnips,
a
but
bit
that was
of
enough for me to
remorse
buy
for what
my
happened
Viet
there.
and my Camel cigarettes. I was content. I was happy. Now I'll be lucky to live to 30. Most don't even last that long, down here in the popcorn mines. Hopefully, I'll be instantly caramelized by hitting a sugar vein. Some don't have that luxury. They instead get buried alive, their lungs choking on a mountain of popcorn kernels. The story's shit. Kill some dragons, ignore it, and never leave the first map.
Is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi.
Now that we've got that aside, I can tell you about the real story of Gothic 2. Gothic 2 is really a game
He just murdered him
that's
and he was like, no,
entirely
please don't.
about becoming unionized. No matter which choices you make or which side you pick, you will inevitably have to join a workers' union, with all the perks, benefits, and downsides that come with it. The darker aspects of unions holding a monopoly on labor also comes into play. For example, the Mages of Fire hold complete monopoly on the teaching of magic, manipulating hundreds of young men to undergo year-long unpaid apprenticeships with a promise of obtaining union membership, during which time they work 60-hour-long weeks without compensation, only to be chewed out at the end of their apprenticeship because they don't meet the high standards the mages dictate, which are
Sounds like the
entirely
fire mages should
arbitrary.
unionize.
Zardas, a magician who's not unionized with the Circle of Fire, is branded an illegal practitioner of magic because he refuses to pay extortionate guild fees, which won't ever be used to serve him or defend his rights in a court of law, but instead...
Okay, but hang on. Now, I know that was a joke, but you don't actually have to pay the... I found this out because I tested it on a different... I tried playing the game from the beginning to check some stuff out because I saw that there was a quest that you could do where you could join the fire mages without paying a sheep and 1,000 gold. You can just get an amulet from Darren, I want to say, in town, and you can just bring it to them, and that apparently pays for your membership fee or something like that. I don't know if that's how it works, but if I was reading the text from the quest correctly, in Night of the Raven you can do that. Which makes me wonder why I didn't just do that in the first place, but I guess I didn't know about it, so... Oh well. Let's continue.
Instead, to economically enthrall the market and prevent any competition. Similarly, the militia and paladins of Carinas hold a monopoly on force. Any significant weaponry is seized. Any appropriate means of defending yourself from the hordes of orcs just across the valley is an exclusive privilege afforded to you solely through membership of this despotic union. By their nature, they don't produce any goods, so they forcibly take food and supplies from the townspeople and the surrounding farmlands. Of course, the farmers lacked any means to resist their demands. That was until the magic barrier holding in the prisoners from your Polish death camp exploded. Many of the armed convicts fled north. Spotting an opportunity to antagonize the Paladins Union, Onar, one of the major landowners in Carinas, hired the escaped men as mercenaries and broke away from Carinas. All trade was shut down. No food would come to the city, and if the Paladins dared try to collect, they'd be sent home in body bags. So, Onar and his mercenaries formed
I wonder if the guy that made this video was just trying to do as much as he could to get YouTube
but they also expand aggressively, coercing other farmers to join them or risk having their livestock killed and crops burnt in a series of unfortunate accidents, demonstrating the price of not being unionized. For if they successfully absorb the remaining farmers, they will hold a complete monopoly on food, and then all they have to do is wait while the rival unions starve to death inside their own walls. Video games. Gameplay. Gothic 2 uses high-octane, adrenaline-fueled design choices to bring you hard-hitting, visceral combat that requires you to click at the right times to continue the combo. You'll need a seatbelt for this experience, because you're gonna think of hanging yourself an awful lot. On the plus side, you have an infinite inventory, because you'll need all that space for the turnips you'll be picking. This German RPG came
That's
out
not
of a much
edited?
simpler,
That's what happens
more
when you
innocent
stack
time
swamp
in
weed?
gaming.
Really?
Now look how far we've come. There are several ways of traveling in this game.
funny.
One involves using your atrophied stumps, they call legs, to travel at a snail's crawl through dirt and dog shit, or you can use the most efficient method of travel, T-posing. Naturally, T-posing is the optimal shape for reducing your air resistance, allowing temporary flight and propulsion. This is well documented in the Dead Sea Scrolls. One thing I really enjoyed in this game is that anyone in the shitty part of town can be attacked, and anyone's lunch money and life savings can be taken from them if they fail to square up and defend themselves. Naturally,
so I could have taken
the
a
elderly,
map of
the
Corinthus
disabled,
from the guys in
and
the
women,
harbor then.
who are also part of the disabled, makes for an effective strategy to make money
that
early
joke, but I
on.
think I'm glad I
Corinthus
did.
is a magical place where you can attack somebody's wife with a club and rob her unconscious while her husband cheers. For the main quest, you'll need to become a citizen of Corinthus by signing on with one of the different craftsman masters of the city. However, no matter the playthrough, I find myself repeatedly signing on with a blacksmith just so I can abuse the game's mechanics by beating the absolute shit out of some guy running a bootleg smithy. You see, whenever a character performs an animation with an object, they automatically spawn that object in their inventory, or several of them. In the case of this unfortunate man, after I beat the shit out of him and
so
rob him of all the steel
literally
he has,
just
he'll
that treasure
slowly
chest
get
from the
back
first
up
game,
and
except
start beating red hot steel again, at which point I
it's
shank
slightly
him
less
and
of
take
them.
this
Okay.
new, freshly materialized steel for myself. I will repeat this process endlessly until I forged literally hundreds of swords and sold them all to the blacksmith and made enough money to buy out the entire town. Truly hardcore PC gaming.
What do you want here? Go!
Oh, and to anyone saying Gothic 2 is a game for only true seasoned veterans of RPGs, you can buy a scroll within 20 minutes of starting a new playthrough that lets you transform into an invincible dragon raptor that has a duration of several years and lets you clear out the entire first map in a single day and reach half of a total level cap.
Yeah,
So
at
yes,
half of your health.
Please don't buy those scrolls from Ignaz the Alchemist in Corinthus, whose house is right next to the shitty blacksmith around the corner to the right, because that will negatively impact your experience. They cost 200 gold, by the way. You get the one for Dragon Snapper and Shadow Beast. The game is generally pretty great. The atmosphere and sound work are fantastic.
Pause
It
when
makes
you
you feel
wanna talk.
like
Okay.
you've really entered the German woods or some shit. As expected, the German woods are filled with giant rats, giant birds, giant...
So far, it hasn't really been a just when you want to talk thing. Like, I haven't really wanted to talk at length about it. It's more of just a quip, you know, like a one-liner that happens in between, like as if there's an NPC talking and I'm talking above them with dialogue. But yeah, if I have anything extended to say, I will pause.
Velociraptors, and worst of all, Germans. And while the sound design is pretty good and immersive, the voice acting is absolute fucking garbage, at least in the English copy. Half of the people you talk to can barely even read their lines or speak human dialects, but I guess that's part of the aesthetic. All of Gothic's dialogue is just one hallucinogenic porn movie days, where all the actors sound like they're half a line away from either sucking you off or mugging you.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces.
This is quality voice acting.
Most of the quests are pretty interesting, and will take a fuck ton of time to finish. My advice, if you're ever feeling frustrated, is to T-pose away from danger, swallow your pride, and read the damn wiki, because trying to honestly find some of those microscopic quest objects will destabilize your emotional well-being and physical health. I know this because it happened in real life. In high school, one of my friends marathoned Gothic for a week straight. He came back with carpal tunnel and botulism because he didn't have time to clean the mold growing on his dinner plate. And when I asked him about it, he said it was completely worth it. Final score.
Put away as long as you are accused of theft, you can't enter the upper end of the town.
Will you put away
Go
that
to Lord
damn
Andre
weapon?
and settle
It's
the
not
matter.
like I didn't warn you.
I'm a respected citizen of Corinthus. Let me pass.
You are the dirt under my fingernails. Make yourself scarce.
I honestly never even leave the starting area. I just smoke water pipes and beat up the working class. I'm not even qualified to review this game. Thoroughly recommended. 10 polygons out of 10. A warm thank you to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding these videos. And thank you for your patience. It's been pretty busy. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's black mold growing in my shower.
Yikes. Yeah, you should get that taken care of, man. That is a lot of patrons. How popular is this guy? Why have I never heard of him? Good lord, how long is this go? Oh, okay. Seth Zentak, 545,000 subscribers? I've never heard of this guy before in my life. What the hell? That friend was probably you. Maybe. No way, the friend was you? Yeah. That would be pretty funny, yeah. Although I would hope that you got your botulism and your carpal tunnel fixed by now. Kind of can't play video games if you're dealing with botulism and carpal tunnel. I mean, you can, but it wouldn't be very comfortable. Okay, that's it. We're done. We went for an extended period of time tonight. My bones just cracked like crazy. That's not good. Maybe I'm getting carpal tunnel. Oh, God. I'll see you all on Monday. Goodbye.